Welcome back to the Good Time Podcast. We're here with Mr. Alex Shock. How you doing?
Good.
Y'all probably might have seen him from the pregame. That was a while back.
That was the first episode.
First episode. And then we did episode 16 this week.
Episode 16?
Yeah.
That's insane.
It is insane.
Congrats on that, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. We're about to take a little bit of a break and then go into season 2. And then kick
all of December off, right?
all of December off, yeah.
You need that break, don't you think?
Yeah.
Do you like the flow?
I mean, I do 3 shows a week.
Yeah.
Typically.
You do Good Time.
The pregame.
Pregame, and then what's the third one?
The opening kickoff. Shout out. Go subscribe. Link in description. That's mine and my
What is the opening kickoff?
mine and my brother's show.
Okay. Do you
It's
talk
a-
sports? Is that?
Yeah, it's
It sounds like college.
Yeah, it's an NFL podcast where we talk every week. We give our NFL predictions. We do like just dumb NFL stuff. And it's my brother, so we just talk a lot of dumb shit.
What's the fantasy league like for you? That's got to be intense.
I have 4 leagues. Yeah, I'm in 4 leagues.
How many of them actually have like real money on them?
And him and Shock's mic keeps connecting in and out.
It does.
Hello.
Hi.
Alright, there you go.
There we are. Hello.
Back in the action.
There we go. Back in the action.
No, yeah. So all of them except one.
One.
One of them's a 50 per in a 12-person league, so it's like a $600.
Yeah,
pool.
$600.
And I'm second place right now.
Okay.
So that one's looking good. One of them I'm like 3-7. I changed my name to 10-7 season incoming because I was like, and then I won the next game.
Yeah.
But because the week before my name was 11-6 season incoming,
Okay.
so I had to change it the next week.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
lost. Then in my family league, which sucks because I'm like probably I'm second in there right now, but it's a family league. Then all of our friends have the league. Like we all do trips and stuff like that all the time, and I'm last in that league, and that's what's like, ah. And we're the loser in that one. Everybody pays $20 for the winner, and then the loser has to chug a beer and then run a 400.
That's
my
it?
gosh.
That's it?
Well, it was originally the beer mile.
The beer. I would have done the beer mile.
I might. Do
If I was still
if
drinking, I would totally have
If
done
I
the beer
lose,
mile.
I mean, I feel like all that would be bad is you throw up.
I'm surprised that y'all wouldn't like invest in like a really bad one. Like, you know how we live in Odessa? Like,
So-
is everybody that you play with live in like in the Permian Basin?
Yes, our buddy is back and forth. He goes to college in Texas State, and then
Okay.
our other buddy goes to college in San Antonio.
Okay.
But they're from Midland.
Yeah, I would have done like an actual like.
Well, funny you say that. We did it a little easier this year because last year the punishment was whoever goes has to go to a library and like put on headphones and then play like porn sounds,
Oh my god.
and then has to act like they don't notice that their computer's unplugged,
oh, brother.
and it just plays out loud.
Yeah, that's
Like,
worse. That's worse than what I was
And
thinking.
then the loser ended up was like kind of scared to do it, and it was like his first year in fantasy, so we all were like, "Ah, you're good, it's fine."
Yeah, that's kind of that's
Yeah.
a good way to get banned.
yeah, yeah.
Good way to lose your library card.
It really is. It really that
That'd be so jokes.
that would
though.
be so.
Oh, by the way, we
You
got Ermac here. I didn't never said, but of course Ermac's there.
Glad to have it. Honestly, let me just go ahead and say thank you so much for having me on again. It's an honor. It's a pleasure, dude. It's a pleasure, dude. It really is. Like any chance I get to have a conversation is like this is fire. I love this.
Nice,
So,
thank you,
and I'm a big fan. So
thank you, and I'm a big fan of Alex Shock. 103.3 Kiss FM.
y'all guys.
My
are too
girlfriend
kind.
hit that about 5 times.
Did she?
I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding.
That's sick.
She'd be like, "Why'd you tell me that?"
It's
She doesn't
okay.
watch the episodes either way. But I wanted to go ahead. Let's go back to the beginning a little bit.
Sure.
You know, growing up, what was life like growing up? Where'd you grow up?
So I grew up in a small town called Denison. I think it's grown just a little bit. Denison, Texas is it's a border town on. So if you're going from Dallas, you want to go gamble in Oklahoma. There's a good chance that Denison is the last town you hit if you're going straight north.
Right before like Durham, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I think
Just
so. It's
out
like
there?
Calera, then Durant. Yeah, it's like all that. I think I'm getting that right. But yeah, born and raised. Actually, let me double check. Born in Sherman, which is like the next door city to Denison. We moved to South Dakota for like a year. My dad was like on base.
Oh,
He was a Marine, so
Oh yeah, because you were you're military baby, right? Kind of.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I am military, babe. My mom did National Guard, and my dad was a Marine.
Oh, so both your parents were
Yeah.
in the military.
Yeah.
Wow, so you're always moving around growing
Well,
up.
not really. No. Like I think my dad. I couldn't tell you when my dad was like, no longer,
In the
I think
force?
yeah. I think he did it once we moved to Denison and then stayed in Denison. I think that was kind of it.
He found a new job or something.
Yeah, well, he became a cop, a local cop.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of what it is. So I'm blue collar for sure.
Oh yeah.
Blue collar for
Nice.
sure. But we grew up in Denison. Like it was just like a normal, I want to say like middle class family for the
Okay.
most part. It wasn't really much. I was just kind of raised on basically video games and sports.
What was your go-to video games?
That's a really good question. I know for a fact I played a lot of single player games. That was
Okay.
my shit. So Crash Bandicoot, Kingdom Hearts.
Ermac's a little bit more of a gamer.
Armac, you got some specific.
I'm cool. I'm a cool single player gamer, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm more into like Dark Souls though. You know what I'm
Okay, so you
saying?
like challenge. You like the challenge.
Yeah, I like
He's like-
like Skyrim,
he was
Fallout
into, like,
4.
lock
you know what I'm
himself into
saying?
the
I
room.
was
For the
I was
whole
into the
weekend.
mainstream stuff for sure. So like, I definitely remember having a PS1 growing up for sure.
Okay.
I can't remember most of the games other than Star Wars. I forgot. Was it Return of the Jedi #2? No. I'm sorry. That's Empire Strikes Back.
What year was it?
I couldn't tell you. I just remembered Star Wars Episode 2.
Oh, episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Attack the Clones. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I didn't hear you say episode.
I know,
2.
no, my fault. But I remember playing that specifically because I had to listen to like Jar Jar Binks. Like there was like a whole
At least it
level
wasn't
with Jar
episode
Jar.
1.
They had a whole thing. It was crazy.
Speaking of that, what do you think about his hate?
The what?
The hate for
I think it's hilarious.
Jar. Was it Jar Jar Binks? I always fuck up his
Jar
name.
Jar, Jar Jar Binks. I think it's hilarious. I loved him as a kid. I loved him. I loved him. But I get the appeal why adults hated him.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's the same thing. Like when I go back, every time I watch the Star Wars movie, and I hate to say it, it gets a little worse.
mhm.
Last time I watched Empire Strikes Back, I was like, this is not a 10 out of 10. Which is crazy. Like people would hate you for saying that.
They would, but I mean, like, it doesn't really matter.
But I think
I feel like we've had enough time to say our piece
yeah.
for these movies. Like, I get if people are diehard, let them be diehard.
And I'm a diehard Star Wars fan. Well, kind of. I've fallen off. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I see the trilogy right there, and
Yeah, I
Steelbook and everything.
Yeah,
and I
that's-
honestly think like that's the goat.
Well,
That's
do
it.
y'all think Star Wars is doing a good job at like keeping the OG fans like reeled into
No.
like the
No.
new-
No. So they completely pissed off old
No.
school. Like old Star Wars fans are done. Like, dude, their last show, Kenobi, which
Right.
is that I actually have it up there. but
Kenobi was good in a sense, but
I
it just
know.
wasn't
It's
fulfilling.
my least favorite show of all
It
time.
wasn't fulfilling.
It was my. I think it's a 1 out of 10.
What about
Maybe a 2 out of 10.
Mandalorian?
Mandalorian's fire. Season 3 sucks.
Mandalorian's fire. I didn't see season 3. Thank God.
I stopped when I saw Jack Black and Lizzo in the same episode, and I already didn't
Get
like the
the
show.
get
Right, yeah, I
was
just
like,
stopped watching.
come
No way,
on,
no
dude.
way.
Come on.
I get it.
That
I
really
saw
can't be
Jack
it.
Black and it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And I see Lizzo and I'm like, okay, this is kind of funny. Then the episode sucked. And I was like, oh, so that's where all the money went for this episode?
Yeah.
Pay me each $1 million for some dumb shit?
Well, I mean, once something gets so massive, you're gonna want mainstream artists, or you
know.
want mainstream cameos in there so badly.
Yeah, you know they announced episode 10, 11, and 12
They
they're
did,
making.
but they are including Ray, but it's not
I
focused
don't know.
on
Make
Ray.
it about Ray. Or I guess, well, I don't know, because are they
I feel
continuing
like you
the
should make it.
Skywalker
You should.
legacy?
No, I don't think it is the Skywalker legacy. I think it's just, it's a new era.
I think they're probably gonna suck, but man, see if like you got to see like Boba Fett and Mandalorian fight with the new Jedi's, could be pretty cool. We shall see. Because I heard Acolyte sucks.
I heard Acolyte sucks too, and I tried getting through the first episode, and I fell
I didn't
asleep.
even try watching.
I
it.
fell asleep both of them. Ahsoka, I think that's her name, right?
Yeah, I didn't watch Ahsoka.
You didn't watch Ahsoka? I watched Ahsoka. I thought it was okay.
I think the
It was the
last
best.
Star Wars thing I watched was probably the old school. Like I have not watched Star Wars in so long because, dude, Kenobi pissed me off that much. It's like
Is it really?
they don't care about like it's just so bad.
I think what really hooked me was just that dream sequence with I can't remember his
Kenobi.
name. It was Kenobi and my goodness, his Padawan.
Oh, Qui-Gon.
No, not I'm sorry, I didn't mean Padawan. My fault. Go backwards. Darth Vader. I
Oh.
keep forgetting his name.
The Padawan or the Darth Sidious?
No. It was
Ahsoka?
No. No, there was a was it
every-
Ahsoka? Holy smokes! Am I starting to mash things now?
Maybe.
I think so.
Ahsoka's the little the orange girl.
She was the girl with the
Yeah, with the two lightsabers.
two white lightsabers. Okay, so I think I'm mashing that because I believe Ahsoka had a dream sequence where she was like basically being trained by why can I not forget?
Anakin on the,
Anakin,
on the
holy
staircase.
yes.
That's
It was
the
like
only thing I
it was
saw.
like the dream sequence.
You like that?
I thought that was sick.
I didn't see it in the context
It was
of
just
the show.
the way that it was filmed. The
Crazy.
I like cinematics a lot. I love atmosphere.
Oh, I do too, but that's
I
terrible.
thought that was cool. I thought it was cool.
I thought it looked bad.
Anakin, why the fuck do I forget his name? God.
That is funny. It's because Star Wars, you don't care anymore. Nobody cares.
I guess I don't. I really
10,
don't.
11, and 12, literally, they just announced it and no one cares. Have you seen it in mainstream media at all? Not at all. It's crazy.
I see, but the thing is like I don't know what mainstream media is because like Twitter's like Twitter's my mainstream, you know.
Yeah.
I just see it just being posted like here and there, and then I do have like news outlets that I actually use
Yeah.
for the radio. So it's just like discussing news. Was it Scream Cinema and stuff like that, like or Screen Time and stuff like
okay.
that. So I try and keep up with like I guess the most followed
Yeah.
because like I kind of want insight on everything.
Well,
Yeah.
are there any leaves unturned in the Star Wars universe, like referencing like those like the Empire Strikes Back, like stuff that we haven't talked about that they could probably bring back, like
Like remake the OGs?
not remake
I
the
don't think
OGs,
that'd
'cause
be a
nobody
good
does
idea.
that.
No,
Nobody does that, but like maybe like a certain segment of story that wasn't talked about or something like
No,
that.
like do something completely new. They're doing something with it completely new.
I feel like all the stories that have been told or that people want told were told in animated shows, you know?
Yeah, like do something completely new.
Yeah, like the bad guys.
Well, that's what
and-
Zack Snyder tried to do with Rebel Moon, and I heard it
Well,
was
see,
terrible.
Rebel. I heard that was dog
And
shit.
I'm a Zack Snyder hater.
You're a hater. I
I don't think he's made.
just sit on the sidelines. I love.
what if
just
we
to
did
see-
Real Housewives of the Universe?
Get the fuck out.
What? That's fire. That's
But that is
fire.
funny. So you grew up, were you like, because you're obviously into movies and that kind of
Yeah,
culture.
well,
now.
I the only reason why I was into movies so much, my dad, he got me into Superman, but he did it through a very odd way. So I did watch like the original
Like
Superman,
Christopher Reeves?
Reeves.
Oh, the
yeah,
first one's one of my all-time most.
they're
probably-
great. They are
I watch
great.
all the time as a kid.
But what really bonded us together was Lois and Superman.
New show?
No, it was on TNT every set. Like it played throughout the day. It was Lois and Superman. It was like
Really? I never heard of this.
It was yeah.
Was it before Smallville?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! It was way before Smallville. It was with Dean Cain.
Really? That's
Yeah, when
crazy, I've
Dean
never heard
Cain
of this.
was
You looking it up, or Mac?
I'm trying to.
yeah. I think it was
There you
like
go.
the Lois.
Oh, you can see it right here.
Oh,
He's
can we?
gonna-
Oh, badass, cool.
We have a screen here, and it also shows.
Oh,
the
that's so
screen.
cool. Yeah.
It is new, and it's hella.
It's
slow,
like Dean Cain. I think it was Lois and Superman. I think that's what it was called.
LOIS and Superman.
Dean Cain. No, yeah, take your time. CAIN, but you're totally cool. There it is, Superman. Boom. Ah, God.
Oh, okay. I know
Lois
what
and
you're talking
Clark,
about.
that's
Click on
what it
the show. Can you
was.
click on the show?
Dude, 90s rom com.
Oh, yeah, right. Left.
The left, the first one.
Down. The show. Lois
The
and
actual
Clark.
show on the
Movies
bottom
and
left.
TV shows.
You're doing so good. You're so close.
It won't-
Left,
it won't let
left,
me
keep on left.
fucking
You see where it says?
Hold on. It won't let me fucking use my scroll, dude. Chill.
This is
You're
so
right
good.
next to it. There you go.
There
wouldn't
you
let me
go.
use the scroll. The
Look
scroll's
at
dick.
that. Yes, sir. That was what I
the
grew
It was a
up.
show?
dude?
It was a show.
4 seasons.
Four
wow.
seasons. That's right. And crazy thing is, I actually saw Dean Cain like last month. I went to Fan
What
Expo
does it say on Rotten
in
Tomatoes?
Irving.
You have your glasses? What does it say on Rotten Tomatoes?
Rotten Tomatoes looking at 86%.
86%.
Wow. But you said you saw him at a.
I saw him at Fan Expo in Irving.
I bet that was
That
cool.
dude, it was so sick. I think the coolest part was, and I should have brought it. I cannot believe I didn't bring it, and I feel so bad because, I guess I was in a hurry this morning and I completely forgot it. But what really did it for me was like, first of all, Dean Cain, seeing him, that dude is chunky now.
He's way older
chunky. Yeah,
now.
he's way older. But seeing him and talking about like him and his time in the show, like that was really cool. And then how he was brought back for what was like the Arrowverse for CW and stuff like that. Like that was really cool. I didn't really watch Arrowverse. I never was a big fan.
I
of
watched like the first 3 seasons.
Yeah, I
of
was not a
Flash.
fan. I'm not a fan of CW stuff. Like
It just goes too much.
it's either way too much or
When the
not
Flash
enough.
was grounded, it was actually really interesting.
That's
like
what
the
I was
first
told.
season to 3 of Flash was really good.
Yeah, but I met Dean Cain. Well, I didn't meet him. We were like front row, so we just took pictures and stuff
Okay.
like that. And then, but what really made that whole thing was I got to have a like mini it was like a small panel. I didn't realize how small it was, like I think 30, 40 seats at most. But it was to talk with the animated directors and illustrators of Batman the Animated Series.
Whoa,
Brother,
that's
when
fire.
I tell
That
you,
is the best.
when I
that
tell
is the
you,
best superhero show of all time.
of all time,
It's undebated.
the actual animated developer, I think his name was like Dan Reed.
That's
He not only was he did the so you remember WB Saturdays? It was like there were kids cartoons, but it was like Batman the Animated Series, Superman, Justice League.
Superman was all right. I watched. I grew up watching.
Oh,
like this
look
would.
Oh, dude, I remember this. That's so
Those
fire.
Obviously, that was
Fire.
I wasn't even born when it came
Fire.
out. But I
grew up on
have
this.
rewatched it and like watched it as a kid multiple
Yes.
times, just on
Ah,
reruns. It'd always
so
be on reruns
sick.
when I was a kid.
Yeah,
But no, what was he always say? I am the night.
I am the night.
I am vengeance.
I am
I'm
just
the Dark Knight.
yeah.
Oh, I'm justice. I'm vengeance. I'm the Dark Knight. I am Batman.
Nah, dude, that dude's sick.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, I got to ask him like personal questions about Kevin Conroy, the late actor
Yeah.
who played the voice of Batman. And dude, there's like everything that you hear about Kevin Conroy being like the coolest person, like the most professional human being, the most talented human being in the world. Like hearing all of that is true, like is the coolest
That
thing
is.
in the world. And cool thing is, and that's what I wanted to bring you was this like little cardboard piece of paper. And what it is like Dan Reed, the animated director of Batman.
Yeah.
He also was the animated director for a particular show that's pretty close to my heart, Static Shock. And he drew me a one-on-one Static Shock, and I wanted to bring that to you and show you that.
Sick.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, that would
but-
have been sick
yeah,
to see. You can
but-
send me a photo.
Oh, I definitely will. I definitely will.
Oh, there's editing. Bing.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, we'll do that. But yes, Static Shock, I was such a big fan. I related to it so much. It was just like, that dude was so cool.
I don't think I
You
never
never
actually watched.
You never
the
watched
show.
Static Shock? Oh, it was so cool.
I've never heard of this show before.
Yeah, it was just a the show was focused around a kid in a minority family, blue collar family. His dad was a cop, and he just all of a sudden just got these powers of electricity. And originally, that thing that he's standing on, that's how he like travels, the little glider. But that used to be like the bottom of a trash can. That's how he originally.
What?
Yeah, he
Oh,
used
that's
to, yeah,
fire.
or the top. The top of the
Yeah.
metal trash
Yeah.
cans. Yeah, that's how he would able to travel. And I think
That
he
was-
had a
this was your shit-
mentor.
This was your shit as a kid.
Bro, that was yes, that Jackie Chan Adventures.
Okay.
Like
Look up Lazy Town real quick, Ermac. This was my shit as a kid. My superhero.
I'm kind of curious to see what Lazy Town is like.
Dude, it was probably so bad. Oh my
Oh,
Come on, Hillman. This is you.
dog.
Oh,
Okay. Robbie Roll.
He was like a superhero.
Robbie Rotten. Dude, I heard that dude was like he was a meme for like so many things. Lazy Town was like,
He's so athletic too,
Bro,
dude.
that show,
He
I thought
was.
that girl was so cute as a kid.
and now.
Well, she's underage. So I don't like that.
Well, I mean, you can talk. You can see her grown up.
He's
she's
probably,
still
he's probably
pretty.
No,
overage
it's not
now.
Like, it's not.
It's like watching
I
the
was
Harry-
not setting you up if that's what you
No,
think.
I don't think I would make jokes. You can't like think you can't set me up.
Oh,
I'm
of
not
course,
worried
of
about
course. But no,
that. But it's like watching the Harry Potter movies.
no, it's like seeing Boy Meets World and seeing Topanga like
Yeah.
all grown up and being like, she's
She was
still
always
hottie.
really cute.
She's still.
It's
a
like
hottie.
Hermione and like when you're watching like Prisoner of Azkaban, you're like,
Yeah.
now I know.
It's good. I love that. Yeah, but Static Shock, Jackie Chan Adventures. That was Jackie Chan is one of my greatest heroes.
Really?
Yes. Like he is
That's so
one of my.
funny.
It's Jackie Chan, Keanu Reeves, and Skrillex. That's it.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, such a badass.
What do you think about the Karate Kid? Since you're a Jackie Chan guy, because I think that's probably his
Talking
best.
about the one with
yeah, Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith.
I think that's his best.
What the heck
performance
is
ever.
this?
Dude, Jackie Chan was
Oh,
sick.
I never even heard of this. I
So
thought this was a
Jackie
live
Chan. Okay,
show.
so you scroll down, you see all those like hexagon. Those. Think of it as like
Power Rangers?
No. Think of it sort of like Dragon Ball.
Mm.
When you're
Okay.
trying to collect Dragon Balls,
Yeah.
you're collecting those because if you get them all together, you get this immense power.
Oh, it's a video game?
No, it's
No,
an
it's a
actual
show.
TV show.
Oh shit.
It was an animated TV show that ran through the 2000s, and I think it's like
Jackie Chan.
Jackie
played voice
Chan.
stuff?
He played himself, and how many seasons did he do? Like 6 seasons.
Yeah, if you go
I don't
to-
know if they
oh,
finished
just-
the show.
You don't even need to do that, Adrian.
What?
If you just click off of it.
What?
Yeah, and then scroll all the way up. And then hit all.
Yeah. How many seasons?
5 seasons.
5 seasons. So I don't know if they were able to get all of them, but man,
Let's see. Scroll down. I want to see what the Rotten Tomatoes say.
It just has a IDMB of 7.4.
7.4?
7.4, dude. That
Why
show
not
was
look?
sick. You
River-
gotta watch it. Watch
River
it.
of
some-
Power Rangers kind of guy.
Yes. Yeah. I collected Power Rangers.
yeah, same.
I think my mom still has an original VHS copy of Ooze.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Look at this.
Dude, I see the Power Ranger Power more. Can I please?
Is that a gem or what?
Brother, this is nostalgic to the max.
That movie's fire.
Bro, this movie was fire.
You know what?
I was like a whiny little bitch, dude. As a kid, I wanted to make sure I collected everything. Like that right there. That motherfucker. Oh, I hated him so much, bro.
No, so what's
Show the
funny
front. Show the front of it.
Yeah, the front of that. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Wait, this is not my camera.
That's a good.
No,
that's
I
good.
got you. I was about to say, yeah.
No,
that
but
is
what's
an
funny
epic.
Is the Turbo Power Ranger movie. Do you remember that one with the little boy Tommy or Billy? And then when he powers up, he's like a full guy.
I think I
Apparently,
might have.
I need to rewatch it because apparently, it's one of the worst comic book movies. Yes, this. Oh my gosh, this is-
Turbo. I think I might have seen
Go,
They
Power
were
Rangers
cars.
Turbo, go!
Yeah, they
Wait,
were
go to
cars.
videos. Adrian, go to
That's what
videos.
that was.
Play the theme song.
Oh, brother.
Review, theme song.
That's crazy.
Well, it's movie. There was also a TV show.
Should we just do the theme song generally?
Yeah, just do Turbo Power Rangers. theme
Turbo
song.
Power Rangers theme song. Was it okay? I have to ask. Was the original Red Ranger in that? I can't remember because I
It
actually.
was Jason.
Okay.
Ad.
That motherfuckers pay for
All right, here we
YouTube
go.
Red already.
That shit's just so. All right.
Is this it?
Jason David Frank. That's the original.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He was the original, right?
Both of them and Jason died. Oh wait.
Yeah. Man, that is sick.
Oh, dude, I'm fired up right now. Dude.
I'm hyped, dog. I got I'm starting to
Oh
get
my
goosey.
God.
I could play
I'm
just
starting
the
to get
best Power Rangers
goosebumps.
theme songs. I could play
That's-
just the best. All
Dude,
of
that
them.
is crazy. Yeah, I meant okay. So I think if Jason Lee Frank, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Who,
If he was the
Green
original-
Ranger, the Green Ranger, right? Oh, he wasn't the original Red Ranger. In the movie, he was the White Ranger. Remember, who gets kidnapped?
Yes, and then he was a Green Ranger.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I met the original Red Ranger on accident. I
flip the
actually,
screen.
it was kind of crazy. You remember, Medessa anime?
No, I
That
don't.
you've never heard of Medessa anime?
I've never watched one. I've never watched
no,
Death
no.
Note.
Medessa Anime is a conference that happens here in the Basin at the
really?
Marriott every year.
What?
Yes.
If
So,
I Good Time podcast, I'm the biggest nerd.
and you don't know about Medessa, it's okay. That's not a big deal.
Sponsor.
But you
I'll
should
sponsor.
you should definitely look into that, man. Like if you want to do, you should definitely do an episode out there because like they actually do bring like super solid features from like different TV shows, like voice actors and all that.
That's sick.
And like there I think there was like an anime con, I believe. I want to say it was Midland, but they had an after party
Mhm.
at the Reserve at the Doubletree.
Okay.
I was DJing like a normal night.
Yeah.
And the original Red Power Ranger, he just like came up, he's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm supposed to be doing like a lip sync contest with you." And I'm like,
I would have shit myself.
I didn't know that.
I would have shit
I
myself.
shook hands with them, like we talked, like we were having beers together, dudes. We
Yeah.
were just chatting. Absolute kind fellow.
That's
I really
awesome.
appreciate it.
Did he pass?
No, I think he's still
I think
alive.
he's still
That
alive.
dude was ripped.
The other Jason died.
Yeah.
I think that's probably like the biggest regret I'll never get on the podcast because like he passed away too soon. Like I don't think there's anybody as probably a shitty thing to say. He was passed. But like, I would want to talk to him more.
But
than
I
that
mean,
guy.
like, that's a cool thing. You should want to, like, you know, there are people out there that you definitely want in your bucket list of
Yeah.
of conversations. Like, and if they pass, like,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
remember when Dino Thunder was coming out, and like it was surrounded around him, and I remember watching him as a kid in these old nostalgic Power Rangers
How did he
movies.
pass?
I don't know.
How did he pass? Is there a chance we could look at that?
Yeah, you can just go down to the actor. It'll Jason right there.
Jason
Right?
David?
Oh no, which one is it?
Jason David?
Oh shit.
Oh. How did he pass?
It'll go down. Scroll down.
He
It
passed
says
in
November 19,
22?
2022.
Oh my gosh. Click on died.
Where does it say died at?
It's like
Yeah.
literally right there.
Oh, I see right here. What?
In Texas. That's right. We're looking at Texas.
This is wait. Go up. Up.
Yeah,
to
where it says died,
and the
it literally says
little
died.
No, I see it
November.
right here, right? You're
No.
talking about
Keep
No.
going up. Keep going
No,
up.
Oh.
No,
Left.
right there, right there. It's like right.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
there we
yeah.
go. What did he pass from?
how did he die? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it was he unalived himself. Yeah,
What?
that's what I thought it was.
I had such a good joke. I'm not.
Explain that Frank had been struggling with depression and other mental health issues. Yeah, man, that's so disappointing.
That does
I
suck.
didn't realize it was
49 too. Fuck.
49 years old, and that's a good age, man.
It's prime man.
A lot of people like talk shit about like being old. Like
You're still, everybody's 50s. Like I still feel young.
I just turned 31 like on Tuesday, and I feel
On
like,
Tuesday, you
yeah.
said? Right, round of applause for
Happy
Sean.
birthday!
Thanks guys. No, but like, dude, being old rocks. I fucking love it, dude.
Shout
Really?
out.
Yeah.
You like going to bed early?
Honestly, I don't have to go to bed early.
Oh yeah, you don't because you're a DJ.
Yeah, and plus I stay up late playing video games anyway. So
Oh, I
it's
love
kinda-
video games, bro.
Yeah.
What's your go-to video game right now?
It's Overwatch.
Are you an Overwatch guy? Right?
Nah, bro, I'm gonna turn on into like multiplayers. If I'm into multiplayers, it's like Gears of War. Have you heard
Gears
of that?
of War. Gears of War is tough, dude. You gotta like have muscle memory when it comes to the mechanics of the game.
One time when we were out of town, we literally woke up the day after like just drinking all day in Austin, and then he's playing. I was like, every time you die, you have to take a shot. And he did it for, like in the span of like 5 minutes. Took like 5 shots. It was the funniest.
Hey, but I only got 5 deaths that match, bro. So do your homework.
that
Definitely.
good?
Not.
Still 5 shots, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm trying
That's
to
still
so
like
shots.
5 shots in what? 5 minutes?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm so glad I don't drink anymore. Good lord.
Hey, Shock, what about Mortal Kombat? Are you into
Mortal
that?
Kombat. I'm a Scorpion main.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
I know. I'm toxic. Absolutely toxic, and I suck.
I fest the nerves for you, brother.
You know what? I'll say top 3 Mortal Kombat characters would be Scorpion,
Easy now.
Noob.
Okay. That's solid. Second one is solid.
Noob is always a go-to when you're not doing all. And then I guess third would
There's
probably.
only one right answer.
I
just so
want
you
to say there's one right answer. You make me want to say Shao Kahn just to piss you off.
Let's do it.
No, I think it's the gentleman with you know what? Liu Kang. I'll say it, Liu Kang. F it.
It's
F
all
it.
right.
Who's
Or
it?
Smoke.
Smoke is good.
Smoke is
Smoke
fire.
is fire.
Smoke is fire.
Yeah.
You could probably do
Goro, do your homework on Goro.
Goro.
His
Damn, I
favorite-
do suck at Goro.
His favorite's Ermac.
Of course. But Ermac is legendary.
Our next tutorial tournament level player. Do your homework.
Yep, I sure will.
I played Mortal Kombat a little. I was more of an Injustice kind of guy.
Did you have like a specific Mortal Kombat that like really meant something to you?
I mean, yeah, bro. Like, I got all of them. Like, cause I just sold it, but I had like a PlayStation 2, and I had like from like Armageddon all the way to like the newer one. So like me and my cousin, we all played like all the OG ones to the. I got all of them. Like from the
I think Armageddon was one of the best.
fire.
Fire, absolutely fire.
Fire.
The roster was fire. The levels were fire.
Mhm.
Fatalities were sick. Didn't they start introducing in Armageddon like the crypts and like you could roam and stuff like that?
That was in Armageddon where you can go find
yeah,
stuff and stuff like
You
that.
go find stuff and
Mhm.
like yeah.
I love
Dude,
that stuff.
Did they ever do Test Your Might?
It's back. I mean,
I know,
in
but
Armageddon.
in Armageddon,
Nah, I
no.
don't think so.
Test Your Might hurts. Bro.
Test your might. I cheat all the time. Though. I use like a battery and shit.
Wait, what's Test Your Mind?
So Test Your Might is like a button mash like challenge.
Oh.
And so basically the premise is there's a circle. There's like a circle and you want to mash
on the
button.
screen. On the screen.
It's like on the screen and when you mash a button, it'll show a circle that's really big, but you want to fit it. The more you mash it, it shrinks. And you want to fit it into a circle. And you go through like 3 or 4 rounds, but the circle gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
This
Then
sounds
it,
so frustrating.
Right
it
here, it's
is.
right here.
It is. Test your might. Oh man,
I
that'll
thought it was test your mic.
no test your might. Your might. You want to test how mighty you are.
I mean, did you ever beat this?
I
It's
got
easy.
so close. I'm
You
not.
beat
I'm
it
not good like
before,
that.
Adrian?
Yeah, I mean, I cheat, but I mean, it's cool.
How do you cheat?
It's okay. Game Shark.
Like, cause like where you cheat is like if you have a remote and you're supposed to spam the button, bro. Like I put like a battery or like a coin or like a water bottle lid, and I just like go back and forth on the button. So I'm gonna
Oh,
press
so
that
you do
shit.
that, John? That's a good technique. It's a
Yeah.
good technique to have.
Do your homework.
I used to do just double thumbs,
Mhm.
double thumbs, and I'd have to lay it down on my thigh.
But what's the purpose of playing a game if you're just gonna cheat?
Why not?
No, I only do it when it's like cause I'll tell you, bro. I only play these games when my cousins come over. So when we all come over, we're competitive as fuck.
True.
Yeah, you gotta
It's
like
bugging.
do your research on some just like simple moves, man.
Do your homework.
It'll go a long way. It will go a long way if you can remember some combos because they generally don't ever change with
Really?
each game. No,
Like a double X, double Y. will
double
take
X,
you
double
somewhere.
Y, or a left right triangle or Y, and like
Wow.
What about UFC? Are y'all into that kind of stuff or not? Not really.
I tried it. It's not really my thing. It's
For
not.
sure.
It's not really my thing. What I really, really, really want to try is like Street Fighter 6, Tekken 6, or Tekken 7. I can't remember.
The OG Street Fighters are tough.
Bro, they are tough. But I remember playing. See, because like it's kind of crazy, and I think it shows my age, which is really funny. But like I remember seeing Tekken 3 and Tekken 4, the arcade versions in like in the mall when the mall was like popping back home in Denison. And there were like games galore, and you would play like Time Crisis, goated, Sharpshooter, absolute all-time favorite like arcade game.
Really?
Yeah.
Miss Pac-Man is my favorite.
Have you ever seen Sharpshooter? You
Wait,
might-
Sharpshooter
No, Sharpshooter was a pistol game, but you had like 12 different levels, and you had to beat every single one in order to beat the boss level. But each one had like different challenges, which were really cool, and it only mattered with red or blue. So whatever gun you were, you had to hit that specific target.
That's fine.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Sharpshooter?
It's called sharpshooter though.
Sharpshooter, check that shit out.
Okay. But
It's
yeah.
if my memory serves me correct, and I swear to God, if they took it out, I'm gonna be so sad. But Gaddyland in Odessa, on Grandview, I believe still has it. An original Sharpshooter. It's that 1998 Sharpshooter that it's like in the middle, small
one, this
picture.
one,
Yeah, there it is. Boom, red and blue. So you had different levels. Yes, man.
Yeah, this looks familiar. for sure.
Goated.
This looks familiar.
That's
Goated.
No, GTP HQ2 will definitely the next place I get will be the biggest thing is this being 3 times as big, hopefully.
GTPHQ.
Good Time Podcast headquarters.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate you for doing that.
Stupid. Stupid.
And then I'm loading it with games. Like one of my favorites is the Fast and Furious race car
Mhm.
machine because you have the nitrous.
What about cruising?
I don't think I can even recall cruising.
See,
I just know
damn,
anytime I saw
my age
Fast and
really is
Furious-
showing then. My age really is showing because like cruising, CRUSIN, just R.
Oh, I was talking shit about cheating one time. I was playing Miss Pac-Man. My buddy, his dad bought a
Cruising
machine,
arcade.
and his dad,
I got it.
his dad had bought
Yeah.
a machine.
Like you can put racing, I think that'll work. But oh yeah, there it is.
Which one? First one?
Yeah, first
Oh,
one.
Yeah, that was,
Cruising, that was
Oh,
sick.
that's cruising. Oh,
I think that was
That's
at Regal
cruising.
forever.
Cruising was sick. I was a
dang,
big fan.
dude. Can you buy these like that? Like just
You
straight up?
actually can. You actually can. There are a lot of like
Couple thousand.
like I would say it would be in between $700 and $2,500. But they are becoming more. Yeah, there was a stand version for sure.
That's
I
crazy.
remember the stand
is
version.
Crazy.
Stand version was crazy.
That's a
because
4 racks.
That's
oh
a
my
fit,
God.
and that's
Only
Cruising-
2 quarters
That's
instead of
Cruising
3.
World Arcade. That was the best one. They had a sit version and a stand version, depending on where you went, because you had to make space for everything. Because like movie theaters would pack this stuff in. Like you go to Cinemark in Odessa, they've got like Guitar Hero 3.
They still have those?
Yeah, they still have Guitar Hero and all that stuff. Like
I
you ever been
see.
to this crazy thing is like CC's Pizza still has video games.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff
still
like
have the Fast and Furious machine.
that. Yes, they do. They
And then
sure do.
I literally saw it and I told my girlfriend, I was like, I'm going to go play for
I was
20
like,
minutes.
I would make a day for the boys, grab some quarters, and just go ham.
The fact that there's no old school arcade machines is insane.
But that's why they create the arcade.
Talking about this one, Hillman?
Oh yeah, that's sick.
No, the
man.
one on the far left picture.
What?
Right
That one?
there.
The Tokyo?
Yes.
The Tokyo Drift?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yes. If I see that machine, dude,
Tokyo Drift is still the best Fast and Furious.
the only way you could play it was if you had to like play it butt naked. I'd see that shit butt naked.
That's crazy.
That's how fun that machine is.
I mean, hey, if you're having fun, Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt was my shit, man.
Duck Hunt? The original OG Duck Hunt?
Or the one with the shotgun.
Oh, the shotgun, you're talking about Buck Hunt.
Buck Hunt, that's what
Buck-
it is.
Yo, Buck Hunt.
Buck Hunt, bro.
Do your homework on
Do your
Buffalo
homework.
Wild Wings, man.
You gotta do Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
They do have it. They do have
They
it.
do have a Buck Hunt.
Buck
Buck
Hunt.
Hunt. Oh,
Oh,
man.
look at
Fire.
that,
Look at
dog.
my man right
Mom,
here.
please. Can I
Bro.
please have
And you
some
know
quarters?
what? Arcade One Up.
What?
You can buy that for $600,
Whoa, that's fire.
bro. Like, and they'll have that at Best Buy.
That's,
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would die for a minute.
that's crazy. Because like,
Whoa. So
Wait,
when you buy these, like you obviously don't gotta put coins
go
in
to
it,
the
right?
website. Go to that website for real. Just go visit. Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Amazon. Whoa.
Look at that. Look at that.
This is Amazon Prime activity.
See all those Pac-Man Galaga combos. They've got Mortal Kombat 1 and 2.
Oh, I didn't even see that, bro. Hold on, let me go
Yeah,
back to
bro.
that.
Like, look at that. That were
Oh
right there.
my gosh,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
fire! That's
Look
fire!
how sick. That is so sick.
You're coming home with me.
I completely forgot
Oh,
about Raiden.
man.
Raiden's such a
Wow,
good character
dude.
too.
Ah, man, I'm getting goosey.
Who's the gentleman with the hat that had razor blades?
Kung Lao?
Kung Lao. That's a
Homo.
dog right there. That's a dog. But yeah, like there are Mortal Kombat machines. There's Pac-Man, Galaga. There are NBA Jam. If you're a fan of NBA Jam, NBA Jam was my shit.
I
growing up.
hate NBA. I suck at it.
Really? Damn. NBA Jam was the shit.
NBA Jam was fire. Fire! He's on fire!
He's on fire.
So good.
What was the he said the specific phrase. I cannot boom shakalaka. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
He's on
Bro,
fire.
they send
Boom
it. Look how fire
shakalaka.
it jump, bro. It's so funny.
Dude, that shit was cool. Yeah, they're like I love basketball, but like NBA Jam really did it for me. And like another game that really
2K17 is the greatest NBA game of all time.
I'm gonna have to fight you on that one.
I probably spent $300 as a 13-year-old on that game.
See, and that's the thing. Like the games that didn't require you to have to purchase more than just the disc, like NBA Street Volume 2, is absolutely goated.
Really?
It is so much fun. NBA Street Volume 2 was the original Xbox. Oh, brother. You would be able to do some insane plays. And crazy thing is that there were actual combos. So, like,
Whoa,
But you could upgrade your player,
stack
too.
here, shit.
dude, it was cool because it was all legends.
Let's see.
You would unlock legends by
See,
beating
but
them.
it's not as cool to me because you're not playing in the NBA.
Well,
Like
but
getting
you
to
are-
have a player and like you get to play in college and they get drafted and make it to the NBA. That's just so fun to me.
Dude, I wish you could show like gameplay because
Probably
like,
could.
but like gameplay of that was
Oh, it's.
so
I mean, it was just. It was
sick.
very.
Peak basketball gaming. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Might be the best basketball. Thank you.
That's
Thank
fine.
you.
But
That's
I did.
sick.
I did.
love that.
I did want to talk about.
Oh yeah, play that one. I played
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, look at that. Cause like you had all the street.
Sports games are licensed.
Was it 4v4?
Especially because you have to have the license for every single player that appears in it. And NBA Street Volume.
Dude, look at that.
Oh man, this is fire. Dude.
That is fire. And like
it's so up close,
the gra-
personal too.
the graphics were okay for what they were. But
Ooh, a little fake jump
you-
shot
you
right
get a
there.
little
That was
fake
fire.
jump.
You see that?
Bro,
Oh, that
look
was
at
fire.
Lo, I'm telling you.
That was sick, dude.
Oh, the combo shit was so cool.
I
dog.
actually did that exact same dunk in high school.
Dude, I hate when he does that shit, dude.
Dude, and they did like, there's so many good things to say about that game. It was so good. Man, I wish I could play that game again. I couldn't imagine Xbox doing backwards compatibility anymore.
I know.
Ever. I heard the next Nintendo Switch will be.
That's sick. How are you
See-
gonna be able to put old games in it?
Well, I think they're
Adapters?
no,
they're
I
making
don't.
So much
I mean,
money
there's
off
already
adapters.
adapters, but I think if you're a member of Nintendo Direct, they actually have a catalog of 64 and Super Nintendo and SNES games
Oh, that's fire.
but it's a very limited range. But you could actually download and play those actual games. So did you know that they made like an actual a streaming service for their music?
Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
That's so
That like
dumb.
Nintendo made like an actual stream, so that way you can listen to all like your favorite songs from all your.
I
favorite
guess
video
that's
games.
smart because you can listen. Like,
You couldn't stream it though. I don't think
Yeah.
you could because you know how Nintendo is. They'll sue your ass so good.
that's crazy.
They've never lost. They've never lost a battle that
That is great. And then they have a guaranteed $1 billion anytime they make a Mario movie.
basically a Mario movie game
Yeah,
Keychain.
keychain. Yahoo!
that's so good. But speaking of that, I really want to talk to you about this because you have such a radio voice. Do you step it up a little bit for the radio?
I have to. I feel like I have to. I feel like it's not the pressure around me. It's like
Wake up, San Francisco.
yeah,
type shit.
it's just like I guess it's maybe the theater kid in me that's like
Yeah.
seen. I used to like spend weekends with my grandmother, and what she would love to watch is like old school game shows. So you would see like
Yeah.
the old
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker and like
My
Price is
go.
Right.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Like old school, like Pyramid Game, old school. There's like poker games, like so many.
Rest in peace to.
Rest in
my
peace to the
fucking
legend. That
legend.
is my game
I picked
show
up
host.
a lot of chicks at church camp going up and being like, you know,
Welcome to the
no,
Price
I would literally
is
just
Right.
be like, I'd be like, have you seen my friend Bob Barker? They'd be like, no. I'd be like, what's your name?
Your name's on the list, buddy.
You're dumb.
Your name is on the
That's
list. Why did you get
good.
that ugly
That's
ass
so
picture
good.
of him sad? I don't like
No,
that.
Oh,
he beat the
man.
shit out of Happy
Oh,
Gilmore.
he did beat the shit out of Happy Gilmore. He had it coming too,
He's a
bastard.
legend. So, do a comparison for the people on the pod, like Alex Shock's voice that they.
So you have my voice.
Yeah,
you
do
know,
your
this
radio
is this,
voice.
and then you have my voice
That's
right
sick.
here on Kiss. You know, this is the Basin's #1 hit music station, 103.3 Kiss FM. We're live here on the Good Time Podcast,
It's fire!
bro.
That
It's
is
sick.
fire.
It's sick,
It's so
man.
sick just to say it. Like I'm so happy to be here, guys. You have no idea.
Because I think I have the opposite of a radio voice.
See, and you know, like the crazy thing is,
I have like a get this guy to shut the fuck up voice.
no, you have what I would call a fan voice.
Meaning?
Fan voices generally don't. They're higher pitched.
Yeah, I've always been a.
You're a fan voice.
It was way worse. Back
See,
in the day.
and like it's not disrespect at all. It's just like you have a voice of somebody who's so passionate about like all the stuff that you nerd out. about.
Raspy. I have a real rap.
Yeah, you say a lot raspy.
Jesse Eisenberg. I've been heard. I sound
Eisenberg.
like- I heard I sound like
Yeah,
him.
something like that. I can be a.
If I could play
get
a
with
way
that.
better Lex Luthor.
Anybody could play a way better Lex Luthor than
I just
than
rewatched
Mark
that movie the other
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, he did Mark Zuckerberg great.
He did because like he is naturally good at playing odd characters.
Maybe I'd be good at playing odd characters then.
Playing an odd character is hard.
I feel like I'd be better at that than playing a cool character.
I feel like you'd be better at being a cool character.
Me like
'cause
carrying like a surfboard shirtless.
I feel like
I couldn't do it.
I feel like you know how to play a cool character better because you know how to just be yourself, and being yourself is so fucking cool. So therefore, it's just, so it's like so. I feel like that's just a natural thing for you, brother.
Nice.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey, maybe?
Matthew McConaughey,
I wish. My girlfriend thinks he's so hot.
I think that dude.
I don't disagree, except
I think
Matthew
that dude's
McConaughey.
See, you know, I was raised as a Longhorn fan. I know. I come at you, I look you in the eye, and I embrace you.
Well, they beat us this year. So.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, you know what he did? We bring the boom.
Ooh, that's what we do.
We
Bring
bring
the
the
boom.
Man,
Yeah, Quinn Ewers did. No, Texas's quarterback did that to us after he scored a touchdown.
Gotta love it.
I feel like you kind of deserve that one.
No, I mean, I low-key kind of loved it.
That's cool. I mean, I have not paid attention to college sports at all this year.
Really?
You into animals? Any shock? Like you like going to the zoo and stuff like that?
I
or what?
do. Actually, I do. So I can't have like due to my relationship, my current relationship, I stay far away from like dogs, pets. Like
Okay.
my sister is like super into getting me like a fish, And I can't do any of that. Can't do any of that. Gotta respect the girlfriend's like.
No, I get it, bro. I got a lizard at home. I got an iguana.
You got a lizard?
Yeah, I got an iguana at home.
I always wanted I've always wanted like an exotic like animal. Like if you could have any animal as a pet, who would it be?
It would be one of the monitor lizards. I don't know if you know what those are, but they're like miniature Komodo dragons.
Can you show me one?
Yep, hell
Let
yeah.
me show me what a monitor.
Chinese fucking.
It's not like a Chinese dragon. But is it like?
It's similar. Like it gets pretty big. Like this kind of big.
I feel like that's a descendant or like a cousin.
It's definitely a descendant of the one we know best.
Yeah,
of the one we know
holy
best.
shit, that thing is
It's
huge.
so beautiful though.
They are beautiful. Yeah, I've always been a fan. That kid who really wanted like a lion or a panther for a pet, because like I don't know, there's something like really cool about having like a big.
Are you into like like big cats?
Like big cats, or like just like big animals. Like I guess sort of like
a Mancoon? You into that?
what the fuck is a
Mancoon cat?
Man,
Let's go.
what's a man?
When Hillman leaves me alone, I go full zoologist on everybody.
That's cool, man. I like that shit.
Let's see, Mancoon.
Coon.
Hold on.
Cat.
Let's see.
You take your time on that. A mane.
Maine. Oh yeah, my bad.
Mane.
So like they get this big, right? They get so big.
Okay, so
dude.
they
get like they made
yes.
out here. They got this thing going.
This is basically what the musical Cats was made for.
You talking about animals again?
Yeah, the Maine Coon cat, like they.
Talking about Maddox's favorite cat, his brother.
So it's like, have you seen
Yeah, the big cat.
Cats the musical? I hope not, because I feel like that's what they were trying to like take.
I've
Huge.
seen
Look at this
clips
one,
of
dude.
Taylor Swift.
Oh
and
shit! I
the
didn't know
movie
you had
Cats.
some. Do you mind if I get a cup of that too?
Oh, of course.
Dude,
Oh,
that's it. You gotta get the Diet Coke in here, because I can't have it.
Potential sponsor, hypothetical sponsor, man. We would do anything for a Diet Coke sponsor.
Honestly, did you hear? Okay, are you a fan of like Mexican Cokes and like
like what do you mean, like Fanta and stuff?
Okay, what's the Mexican version of a Fanta? And I like Doritos or something like that.
I don't know about that. You talking about like the brand that makes like the what is it called, the apple soda, like that those brands?
No, that's not. You're thinking of Manzanita Souls. I'm thinking about. I think it's called Jalisco. No, Doritos or something like that. Starts with a J.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. What about it? What about
Yeah,
it?
So I don't know if you ever had one in your lifetime.
No, I've
but
sure
I
had
feel
one.
like I might have had one, but not known about it. There was a like.
One of those cats?
No.
No. We're talking about a drink. We're talking about a drink. So it's like soda pop. It's like a Mexican soda pop. So
Okay.
there's this company called Barrios, and they are making a comeback. They're making a comeback with like glass bottle and everything. Like there's something so, I don't know if I don't think I'm the only one, but there's something so there it is, Doritos. Bro,
Oh, yeah, of course.
So they're like Coke had bought this like Mexican company called Barrios, and they've been operating since like 1908.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't know if you knew anything about that, because like apparently that's like nostalgic to the max when it comes to Mexican Cokes.
Really, this brand here?
No,
orange one.
Barrios, Barrillos.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's right here. Well, it's,
No, that's
Nothing beats
Oh,
a
shit.
no, that's Doritos. That's
oh, you're
Doritos.
right, that is
nothing
Doritos.
beats a good old fashioned Diet Coke for me.
Yeah, I think it's.
I'll go through a 3-liter in a day.
Ew.
I will. I'll do
If
the
I'm
same.
being a bad boy, I'll do it.
I'll do the same thing for Diet Dr Pepper.
That's-
Oh, that's fire! I love Diet Dr. Pepper, dude.
I go crazy.
love
That's
Diet
my
Dr. Pepper.
treat. Cheers to you, my man.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you. for
Absolute
coming.
pleasure. No, yeah,
Has this been a good time, Astafar?
brother. I'm a kid in a candy shop.
Really?
Really,
Just
dude.
we haven't nerded out
See,
yet.
and the coolest thing is like, part of the job at KISS is like, we find shows like syndicated shows,
Mhm.
and I always thought it would be really cool to have a syndicated show that was like produced fully at KISS, but like using like what y'all have here.
Yeah.
You would have like 5-6 people just talking, having fun every morning or like night show. You know
I
what I
could do
mean?
it.
That would be so sick
I could
to have
do
a
it.
syndicate. You can do
I
it.
could do it, Mr. Alex Shock.
We got a lot to
I
talk
have
about.
character. I have characters in my family too.
Mm-hmm.
My mother.
Mm-hmm. Oh, tell me about your mother.
Oh my gosh. I used to Kid Craddock in the morning.
Kid Craddock, shout out Kid Craddock. Rest in peace. Rest in peace
He's
to the legend.
another goat.
Rest in peace to the legend.
I know. I would always love letters. Love
Letters
letters.
to
Kelly, love letters
I
to
would
Kelly.
always- every morning, I listen to it and my mom would like drive us all around and listen to it like. So, I mean, I think like it's cool for my mom.
So
I think it'd
sad.
be cool for me.
So sad too.
So sad to lose him to cancer. I believe it was.
They continued his legacy on real well.
I think they did for a while, and then now it's like Big Al and I think maybe 2 new people,
Yeah.
but I don't think
It's not the same.
I feel like it's just gotten worse.
He,
Cause
he,
why
he used to give me like Jim vibes from The Office, low key.
yeah, solid, sexiest
Or is
man
it
of the
Jim?
year. Did you
Yeah.
see that, Jim?
yeah, my girlfriend called me. She's like, "Did you see Benny Blanco is the sexiest man of the year?" I was like,
That's not him. No, he was just included as like a runner up.
Yeah,
just
I
like he was in the list.
I don't think that's true, babe.
Okay, so there was the whole debate about that was like, it's not his looks, it's just the way he treats women that's sexy. That's what makes
Yeah.
because like
Why haven't I
his,
won?
his girlfriend is
Why do you need that reward?
Selena
You know who
Gomez. Selena Gomez, you're dating Selena Gomez, and she wants to be with you. Yeah.
No,
it's
and
definitely.
he's made like so many.
It's
hit
not
songs.
like he's not the most like.
He's probably the most.
He's not the most gorgeous person, but he is one of the most down to earth people.
His TikToks are so funny. He'll literally be
He's
like,
so cool, man.
Adrian, he'll just be like talking. He's like, "Oh,
I
look
I
up-
say
look
it.
up
I
his
defend him
TikTok.
like I know him. I don't, but like he's so cool, man. He's doing what I want to do for a living. Are you kidding me? That dude's producing for the top dogs out there
Yeah, he literally
while
is.
just having some fucking fun and just being a knucklehead.
literally something so random." He just
Yeah.
no, Adrian, or like he'll make food. He's
That's
like,
so funny. He's just being
like
an
he's
idiot.
just gone. No, and he's literally be like, "Adrian."
He's like, what the fuck is this, man?
He's like, "I found another fucking 10 on TikTok. Fuck you guys." And
Yeah.
then he'll be in the side, Adrian, hitting a bowl, and he'll come back and blow it in.
yeah.
Why did I do this so real?
That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious.
He's not a singer, but he's a hell of a producer, though.
Yeah.
That man has made
But
some.
no, John Krasinski deserves it. And he's married to Emily Blunt.
Oh my
Emily
God.
Blunt, and well, I mean, to be honest, I think John Krasinski is probably like
Handsome man.
not only is he handsome, he's insanely talented.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, for
like
sure.
you think about some of the best actors and producers out there. Like you've got your Ryan Reynolds, you've got your Robert De Niro's and out there like extraordinary.
There's not that, like, Scarlett Johansson. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but I'm
Or
talking
what
about
they
for
showed
men.
Black Widow,
But for
yeah.
men, I feel like John Krasinski like has
I mean,
such
A Quiet
good.
Place.
A Quiet Place was so good, dude.
And they co-produced it and directed it.
I
I
think
don't know if they produced it. They
I think
directed it.
John did the first 2, and then Emily co-produced the second. The either the second and or the last one.
I mean, Emily Blunt's in the best movie of all time, so
Which one?
Oppenheimer.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It is the best movie of all time.
It is such an insanely good movie. I
Can we
want to
do
watch
our
it.
Can we do our homework on this guy at all though?
Tom Hardy? Yeah, of course we could do our
Oh,
homework.
You merely adopted
the dog.
Man.
in it.
You merely adopted the dog.
Did anybody see Last Venom? Do your homework.
See, I did not.
I have not seen
Okay,
it.
I
Dang,
didn't
I'm
like
the only
Venom.
one?
I didn't
Damn.
like Venom. Like,
What?
I didn't like Venom. I think the first one was okay. The second one was like, oof. And I'm scared to see the third one.
Adrian, imagine if
Oh,
they made
man.
a movie about a
This
badass
movie was so
a
good. though,
badass
dude.
villain and made him an anti-hero.
So if you were to rate,
I
the,
get it, bro, but I mean that's cool though. I fuck with it.
if you were to rate the 3 Venoms so far, what you feel?
Like you're talking about like with Tom Hardy,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Yep,
the first
yep.
one, 1 out of 10. What would you rate it?
No, the
Not-
first one is fire, bro.
So first one's is it like, so if you were to rate?
Because I know my rating. so
it's
let's
like
compare.
a 6, bro.
So no. I'm talking about like list them from
Oh.
best to worst.
Okay.
Okay, best to worst. Okay, so best is the first one, bro. I don't know if it's like
Out of
it's,
6 out of 10.
yeah, out of
Okay.
6 out of 10. But we're not doing that. We're just doing it like this way. Like
We'll
I
do
feel
both.
like best, but yeah, 1, 2 is last for me. 2 is last, bro, because that shit's weird.
Carnage was weird, dude. I didn't like
Well,
that.
not comic accurate at all.
I didn't
either.
like that at all.
Yeah, it was.
I
so
felt
weird.
icky getting out of
The
that
fact
movie
that
theater.
Cletus Cassidy was a simp. That's not who Cletus Cassidy is. He's just a
Yeah.
crazy guy who wants to murder people. So
Yeah.
that, like, is really dumb.
I just hate how Sonny just keeps dumbing down and watering the
You know what's
actual
crazy?
material of the comics.
I think
dude.
Madam Web is probably my favorite Sony produced movie.
Get the
I
fuck
love
out of
Madam
here.
Web.
I haven't seen it because people just kept saying don't.
It's not bad. We literally left Madam Web, and my girlfriend was like, "Is that a 10 out of 10?" I was like, "I think that was a 6, 7 out of 10." No, I've not seen. I still need to see it.
See, Venom 2 is just
Venom-
Let There Be Carnage. Ugh. Man.
it sucked,
It
dude.
And then
sucked
the
ass.
So the third one's the worst.
The third one's
one in the middle.
the third one's cool, bro. I get
So,
it.
so it would be 1, 3, and 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I
get
can
it.
agree. Okay, I would love to go watch it. You know, I really need to watch
Cause,
it.
but allegedly, I mean, not even like the third one is kind of like, you know, you see the plot coming from a mile away, you know what's coming on. But like at the same time, like I think it's because it's the last movie with the character, you kind of get it.
Well, they
It's cool.
introduced like, you're not into the comic lore, and I can't think of his Noel. They introduced Noel in that movie, correct?
The
Or
what?
Mac?
No,
The like king of the symbiotes.
yeah, the king of the
Noel.
symbiotes. Yeah,
He is
bro.
one-
Not
What the
Minecraft.
fuck is not Minecraft? 1v1.
Yeah, he's the only one that can kill Venom or something like that. Or he wants Venom because he's the only one who has like a key to get out of his.
Well, he's like
Oh,
one
they
of the
did
most-
introduce him.
He's a
in-
huge villain in comics for
He's-
Avengers and stuff.
he was like, is that his nemesis? Like his absolute like
What, Venom?
I
yeah.
don't even think so.
Yeah, no, yeah, it is, bro. Because in the third one, they be explaining that, like, so, like, this glowing shit that he got going right here or whatever. This is like a key to his, like, get out of his jail or whatever. He's like in a world prison or something like
Yeah,
that.
like he's been trapped in like a what is it? An alternate universe like
Mhm.
prison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like Venom is the only one who can give him the key to unlock it because like it has to be a symbiote that's attached to somebody.
La la la. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not worried about it. Like I honestly,
That's it.
I do want to watch it, but it's just like I don't know. There's way too many movies, and there's still more movies like on my list that I
Want
gotta
to hear a
watch.
movie that came out this year? That is my number one movie of the year that you can watch on Prime. If you have Prime, Snack Shack.
Snack
Oh,
Shack. What's
now-
Snack Shack?
Fire,
What's Snack Shack?
fire. Pull it up. It's like gives me very Dazed and Confused vibes. Just high school kids. It's
Oh,
literally like
oh yeah. I've seen
These,
this.
like,
I've
four-
seen. Okay.
these 14-year-old kids are like making beer, selling it, buying a Snack Shack, and just
Yes.
doing
Like
it's
yeah.
so-
There's a Red Dead trailer. I forgot about yes.
it's so fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, some
this
good
is like
actors.
this is set in like the 80s.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, look at those old Nike shirts. This is fire, dude.
Dude, I hear
Oh, that shirt's fire, dude.
I
This
heard
is
it was
sick.
cool.
I have it above Dune too.
really.
Yep.
Have you seen the new show, Prophecy?
No, I have not even know they made
HBO
a Dune
Max?
show.
They made a
Is it
new show
good?
for what? For that?
For Dune. Dune Prophecy?
What the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah, this is about I think like it gets into the no, Dune, not Doom.
I don't know. What
That's a good. You good? Nope, Dune. Well, that works. There it is. Perfect.
that's right,
First one. Perfect. Ta-da! They're doing so good. But yeah,
Yo, they have the guy from Shazam in it.
yeah,
He's in every like comic book movie.
that dude's insane.
Oh, dude,
He's
these
so
worms are
good.
sick, dude. These worms
Yeah,
are so
I still
fucking
haven't
crazy.
seen Dude 2. It's on my
Really?
list. It's on my list. It's hard to find time because like
It's probably the most overrated movie I've ever seen.
But Tremor's so much
Really?
better, dude.
Tremors.
The Tremors are so
Golly,
much better.
that-
Oh, this is Dune still though.
It's
but
'cause-
still.
Everybody went in saying like it's one of the best movies of all time.
I think it's
Austin
just
Butler-
cinematics.
Austin Butler gives a performance of a lifetime. It's like Austin Butler did great. His accent goes in and out sometimes.
Oh,
And then
Elvis
it's like
came
Timothy Chalamet is throwing these punches,
through.
and it's like Mike Tyson sounding boom,
Mm,
and it's like it's not believable because it's Timothy Chalamet.
yeah.
Then it's like, but like it's a 9 out of 10 minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a beautiful. It's
It's
one of
gorgeous
the
from what I
most-
hear.
It's probably the second most beautiful movie I've seen ever, maybe behind Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
No, because any Christopher Nolan shits on it actually.
Did you hear about the new Christopher Nolan?
Oh my
that cast.
god!
That
Tom
cast.
Holland, Zendaya. Oh, Matt Damon's gonna win an
Matt
Oscar.
Damon.
Matt Damon's gonna
Matt
win.
Damon has to win an Oscar this one.
He'll absolutely win
Lupita
an Oscar.
Nyong'o.
Fire.
Fire.
Tom Holland's the co-star too, so Tom Holland's gonna win an Oscar too.
I thought he's the main.
I think
Tom-
Matt Damon's main, and I think
Tom Holland came. You know, I'll try and look it up too because this from
Wait, what is it?
I've
The
been-
cast? Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
so like
Oh.
the new Christopher Nolan movie. We don't. Okay, so from what I was told, this is like they're going back. This is supposed to be a vampire movie.
Is it the cat? What is it? How you doing?
No. Just put Christopher Nolan
Okay.
2025.
if you search C, like Christopher Nolan will come up fast.
Mhm.
Out of Christopher, like it'll come up fast. Yeah. Oh, wait, I literally think I already searched it. Oh, Christopher Nolan, Mac.
Nah, yeah, just go Christopher Nolan, and just go to just go to news, and it will talk about like I think it's
just new movie.
there it is next
And
movie
then do an article about
perfect
it.
yeah. So look at that, man, stacking with MCU. They're all MCU. It's looking like it, huh? Lupita was in Black Panther.
Yeah, and then Tom.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that shit is so funny. Did you see that about Dwayne Johnson? It's so funny. So Dwayne Johnson,
He's become one of the most likable people in Hollywood to one of the most unlikable.
yeah,
It's pretty funny.
it's so funny to see it because he said that he went and saw Oppenheimer and he would sit in the same seat in the movie theater. If you don't mind talking me too, he would sit in the same seat that Christopher Nolan would sit in a movie theater. And as he's watching, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you gotta love that.
Rookie.
That's edging.
I
That
was
is peak
just
edging.
about to make that joke.
That's peak edging right there. But he says that the technology for Red One, oh yeah, you went over with mine.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. It's okay. So he said the peak. He said the peak.
Rook.
What was it? With what Red One will be with the technology that they use, it's going to like. I think he said something along the lines that it's going to be next level, or it might top Oppenheimer. And right now, it's sitting at like a 36 on Rotten Tomatoes. He says it could potentially be Oppenheimer, and it's sitting at a 6 on Rotten Tomatoes, or 36 on Rotten Tomatoes right
You're
now.
an imbecile if you think somebody's like
I
this
just-
movie's better than Oppenheimer. I'm like, you're probably wrong.
I feel like Dwayne Johnson,
Wait, yeah, just write that
he's not putting himself in a serious situation, but recently he's in a new movie where he's portraying a boxer.
I have seen that.
Yeah, he's portraying a boxer, and apparently that might actually gain some traction because it's an A24 movie, and
And they make
A24 is sick. I just saw Heretic. So Heretic is the Smashing Machine. That's the one.
Oh, the smashing
Yeah.
machine.
Yes. Look at that picture,
Oh, camera one temperature too hot.
bro. He looks that picture right there is what he looks like in the movie. The Smashing Machine one, the one right next to your mouse. You almost saw it.
Oh, this one. This one.
Yes, that's what he looks like.
Oh, that's actually.
That's insane.
That's the Rock right there.
That's the Rock. Can you believe that? That's him. He looks absolutely incredible.
Well, you saw what they could do to Zac Efron.
Yeah. What I mean, the Iron Claw was insane. I was so
though.
sad to hear that like a lot of people that like hated Iron Claw were like massive wrestling fans. I was like, how?
Iron Claw is fire, man. That
Iron
such
Claw
a
was
good movie.
insane.
Didn't you see that movie, Hillman? Shout out Iron Claw.
Shut up.
Zac Efron. People who thought that he deserved an Oscar were Cillian Murphy. Completely wrong.
No, I didn't think he earned an Oscar for that role.
Barry
but
Keoghan for supporting role.
Barry
I
Keoghan?
think could have won it over RDJ in Oppenheimer.
Barry Keoghan for what?
Not Barry Keoghan.
Are you talking about the
other Saltburn guy.
uh,
No, the chef guy in the new show.
Oh, you're talking about Jeremy Allen White.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yes.
The Bear.
Yeah, the bear.
The Bear. Well, that's like I think he's winning an Emmy for that.
Well, I was saying I was like the people really thought that Zac Efron deserved over Cillian Murphy. No way.
No.
But Jeremy Allen
Where
White.
are my hands? Where are my hands?
Iron Claw.
That's what he said
Definitely, I think he did a better job in Iron Claw than RDJ did in Oppenheimer.
Like I don't think you could portray a really intense situation than
I
the
cried
way
my eyes out.
that Jeremy Allen White does in The Bear. I think it's what will be one of the greatest shows of the 2020s.
Never seen it.
Never seen The Bear?
Never seen
I
it.
would love for you to watch it.
I know I need to. There's
So good.
like,
Oh my
So
gosh, dude,
good.
there's so many shows
plus,
that I
like I
haven't
have
seen.
to watch Karate Kid like once a week. That's a
Oh,
must.
Do your homework on
Kai.
do your homework on the original Bear though, because this movie is sick, too, dude. This movie is sick, dude. I've seen this movie.
Is that the Disney Bear? Like
No.
Adrian, did you click onto the Bear, the cooking show, and get slightly disappointed because it wasn't about animals?
No, I know what this is.
yeah,
Okay.
I think
Missed the bit there, bud.
Swing and a
See,
miss.
I didn't watch
Swing and a miss.
Shameless.
Swing
I
and a
didn't watch
miss.
Shameless, the show that where he really got a lot of his
Yeah.
like infamy from, but The Bear is fantastic because John Bernthal.
Oh, it's my favorite
And
actor, dude.
How bullshit
My favorite actor, dude.
is it that I always forget his name. Bob Odenkirk.
Bob
had to win the
Odenkirk?
Oscar for The Bear because he never, or sorry, the Emmy or whatever it is for shows. Golden Globe or whatever.
Oh, the Golden Globe. Well, I mean, Bob Odenkirk, he did.
Oh, he's a good actor,
Yes,
dude.
he did.
No, Better Call Saul. He should
Better Call Saul.
He absolutely should have won the
that.
best. Like
He
it was-
should have
he got
won that.
robbed.
I watched. I ran through that show as quick as I could.
Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
What's funny is I would
It
say
was
like the
so
first 3
good.
seasons took me kind of a while to watch,
it does. The first 2 seasons I thought were
and then
slow.
right when it got good, I watched in like a day.
Oh,
Like,
my
I, like,
God.
couldn't
I would
stop.
I would finish. Like I was so glad that Danny G wanted me to like spend the weekend like looking out after his dogs because I just kept streaming.
It's a better show than Breaking Bad. It's more complete of a show.
I do. I do. Well,
Absolutely.
I mean, Breaking Bad was really good for what it was, but Better Call Saul like drove it to 11.
Yeah.
There's something so beautiful and so like.
Then they had to go make El Camino, which is like so
Oh, I
mid.
didn't watch
Sucks,
that.
dude.
I didn't watch
Trash.
that.
So
Trash. So
I didn't
mid,
watch that.
so
It's like a
mid.
6 out of 10. It sucks.
Yeah.
A 6 is crazy, bro.
You think that's generous?
It's at the, yeah, I think it's like a 5 or a 4 straight up, bro.
damn.
'Cause all it does is just finish the storyline. That's all it does, bro.
Oh, it's
And
just like
he's-
the aftermath after.
And it's just so like, yeah.
Because it's all Jesse, right?
You're stupid,
right?
human.
It's like El Camino focuses on
Yeah.
Jesse, right?
Yeah, Aaron Paul.
Funny.
Yeah,
Dude.
no thanks for me. I just don't think
And he
that's
looks all freaking like
Yeah.
fat, dude.
He is off. No, and then
all
Fat
just
Damon.
coming at you, bitch.
Yeah.
Magnets, bitch.
He's like, all forgetting his lines and shit, I'm sure.
Oh,
It's funny.
man.
Anytime my girlfriend's like, "Can you watch this show?" I'm always like, "Finish the first season Breaking Bad. I'll watch any show you want." Because she has not like every episode I try to get her to watch. Like, he's so boring. I was like, Annie, first season's pretty boring. Second season, like, good shows have to build character development.
Good shows, it's like you're building a story.
Good
and-
should get better every season.
They
And that's
should.
what Breaking Bad and better. I think Better Call Saul. I think the last season's probably his weakest season.
I think yeah, the last half of that.
Yeah,
season,
where it's him like
It's-
new guy and he's being bad guy again.
it's
doing
it's-
these,
It's
like-
where he like comes to form and like has to like quit.
and then he's running away from the car. It's like, dude, you were fine. Like, you were set up.
yeah.
Like, it was way more interesting. Like, it would have been way cooler if he got away with it, maybe. But I still think it was such a good show.
R.I.P. Mike, man. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Mike.
Mike, man.
Mike,
Damn,
man.
he did pass. We've lost a lot of good people.
Wait, did he fucking pass that ass? No, I don't think he passed.
No?
I was just talking about
Oh.
the show because he dies in the
Shit,
show.
you
Oh, he
scared me.
died. No, he died. He died on 2009.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he's still alive.
The show was shot after. No, that's
Oh, am I retarded?
That's the
That's
character.
a fictional character. it literally
That's
says
Mike
it's a
Ehrman
fictional
Trout.
character. Yeah,
Dude,
but,
internet-
Spoiler alert,
Internet-
Adrian.
Internet
but
smoked
like
me.
the actual actor, I don't.
He's,
I-
not, he's alive for
you
sure.
sure? Okay.
Yeah, he was in Incredibles too because he had to replace the guy who was dead.
Okay. That's not. That's still a fictional
What's
character.
his name? I know his name.
Jonathan Banks. That's him. Oh,
Yep.
John.
Wait, Jonathan Banks? Who's
Yeah.
that?
That's the character who plays Mike.
Well, this is the character.
That-
Oh. Alright.
Look
Yeah,
up.
this is good. I love it. Oh yeah.
Jonathan Banks, shout out.
Shout out. That you're so good. Yeah.
We're allowing
You're
your
doing.
we're allowing your location
Jonathan
to drop.
Banks
Homer.
right there.
Rockledge.
Jonathan Banks. That first picture on the very left. Yeah. There he is. That's the guy. Oh, I wish he would be in more movies, man.
Why have him smile?
I bet he's just living, just getting all the royalties from Better
I
Call
bet.
Saul and Breaking Bad, and he's just living life.
Yeah, and he probably got way more royalties.
Because I feel
Better Call
like
Saul to come
I feel
back.
like as an actor, like you either act enough to make enough money so you can just not do that shit again, or like it literally is your passion and you're just trying to just have as much fun as
Or
possible.
you do a lot of blow and party a lot, and you have to keep doing movies. That sucks.
That does
'Cause there are
suck.
a lot of
Debt is
actors
real.
who are way out of their prime.
Debt
doing
is real. I mean, I don't think
that. Dating 18-year-old chicks.
what DiCaprio. That man just turned 50.
I know. And when was the last time he was actually in like a decent role?
Uh,
Inception.
No, it was.
The Reverend.
The Reverend.
Yeah, I'm shitting on him. He's still a go.
Oh, that movie's so good though.
The Reverend was.
What's
really
Eating Gilbert
good.
Grape? He was robbed for an Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is he you could never do that now.
No.
And he played like a special needs person
Yeah.
so well.
Special needs kid, right?
Kind of fucked up now that you do think
Well,
about
I
it.
mean,
It's so it's
but
kind
the 90s was weird, man.
I know, but in a joking way, it's kind of funny.
in a joking way, it's hilarious
It
because
is.
like, one,
he's like, oh, stretching, cut.
But the thing is like to bring on an actual special needs person to do that role was offensive at the time, and now it's offensive the opposite way.
Yeah, and it's cool because you see, like, have you seen Peanut Butter Falcon?
That sounds so familiar.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yes, and he actually has a brother who is
Yeah.
special needs, and it's like
That's
focuses
his brother?
on no in the movie,
Oh,
and that's supposed to be his brother.
Well, no, it's not his brother. It's just some guy he finds.
Oh, okay.
It is such a good movie.
Yeah, because
That's
like he
funny,
actually,
dude.
he's actually
I gave
special.
it a 9 out of 10 when I watched
I
it.
heard that was really
And
good. He did a couple movies that year. I think there was one where
Honey
he
Boy?
like Honey Boy where he
played his
played
dad.
his dad. Yeah,
Phenomenal.
I heard that was so good.
I like Peanut Butter Falcon more because it doesn't end sad. Like, you know, those kind of movies always end sad. And this one, like, you just end it and you're like, that was so cute. And it's funny, like,
It's a feel good movie.
like, there's so many funny scenes, like, where, like, the guy goes up to him. Yeah, play the actual commercial because it's so funny.
Yeah,
He's like, I have Down syndrome. You probably didn't know. And, like, Shia's just looking at him. He's like,
oh my god.
it's so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
It's so cute.
It was.
too.
I think that was one of the movies I wanted to watch, but never did. I think it's just because time.
You can let
work.
the volume play, Mike. You're good.
I like it. I like skipping through whenever I
Yeah,
can.
skip it through is cool.
Yeah, that's just cool.
yeah. Yeah, it's fire. Yeah, it's fire.
Do you-
Hugs.
So cute,
Have you ever
dude.
thought about doing a podcast episode at South by Southwest?
Who's that?
South
that-
by Southwest is the annual conference of music, movies, and tech in Austin that happens every spring break.
I'd never heard about that. I should.
Really?
That'd be lit.
Dude, like, definitely. If I were you, you should definitely try to see if you could get like present yourself as what you are and try to get a like a pass, like a media pass, and you could see some of the movies that people have been like presenting before they show out at the end of the year.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really what it is, because like what
I
it
have
is.
a lot of buddies one of my buddies who I flew out to Orlando for, who I became buddies with.
Yeah.
From the podcast stuff. Shout out Duck Takes, the boys, and they got invited to San Diego Comic-Con as creators.
Yeah, you can do that.
Insane.
You should. I feel like you
Insane.
should be one of those people that goes with
I
it.
don't got that motion yet.
Oh,
sadly.
you and Erm would kill it out there. Are you kidding me?
I would kill it. He's not the biggest movie guy.
It doesn't matter. Like, the thing is, you're gonna need him to kind of help you get
True.
the podcast going, anyways.
And who else am I gonna cuddle with at night?
Exactly. I feel like he's a good big spoon, ain't he?
Yeah, I'm a fucking.
Oh, what? Well, you just assume he's the big spoon? He's the little spoon.
Oh,
You gotta pay to play.
Wait, tell them the
Simple.
story.
Do your research.
Speak about spooning. Yeah, do your research. When you were out of town and your alarm went off and you smacked Jacob in the face,
Oh.
the story's so good.
Dang. No, I mean, I can elaborate. It was crazy. We were out of town. I was sleeping with my buddy because we were just room situation, whatever. He slept on the
No,
other
so
side.
It's okay. You
I'll
don't have to
elaborate a
speed
little
it.
bit.
You don't have to speed it
Don't
up.
speed
Relax.
it.
It's okay. It's not
We're
that
on a
embarrassing.
podcast.
It's
No,
not
it's
that
kinda-
embarrassing.
No, it's Lennon
No,
tries to
but
assassinate
so
me
me
every
and my
time I
brother get
fucking
there
talk.
early because I did a podcast before with Sean Chandler. Do you know who Sean Chandler
I
is?
don't.
If you, I bet you if I showed you, you'd recognize him. He's fucking
Sean Chandler.
SEAN.
I get it. Hold on. I think I bet you're still
Sean
good.
Chandler talks about
Oh, what?
Football player?
No.
No,
It's
he's
Sean
right here
Chandler
though.
yeah, this guy.
Oh, he does. He's got a.
He
I
does
think he
movie
has
stuff.
a Twitter channel that I follow.
Yeah, I had him on my pod,
His movie reviews.
and so
He does movie reviews.
Yeah, after we did that,
Didn't you have him on recently to talk about Infinity War?
about the Doctor Doom stuff? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
And he's-
Okay.
and we
Gotcha.
did
Gotcha.
we did a
Gotcha.
collab post. Shout out Sean Chandler, man. Great guy.
Very informative.
oh,
Knows his
he's-
shit. Doesn't
bro.
slip.
and he's been doing this like he is the OG in this nerd space.
Yeah. He said.
Like people I talked to when I told him my interview, and they're like, "Oh, that's sick." Like he's the OG.
Yeah. That's sick.
But
that's super sick.
So back to the story. Me and my brother check in, and we got 2 rooms, 2 beds each room. Then me and my brother open the door, and we notice it only has 1 bed. And I started laughing. I'm like, because I don't care. Me and my brother, like,
So there's like
Yeah,
that
that's
was
what
the
I saw.
starting point in my head.
It's so cool to see your fucking shorts pop up in my feeds.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's so
Round of
cool.
applause for the shorts.
Shout out
Woo!
shorts. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Dude, I was so nervous.
He seems so humble and down to earth.
I was so nervous, dude.
Yeah, very well mannered, that guy for sure.
Really badass. Good on him, man.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I mean,
man.
of course he's got a reputation to protect.
And he
but
like when the camera's on, dude, he's full on.
he like transforms. It's like me on the mic.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
absolutely, like he the whole time gave me like great conversation. Never once like I could tell we were going a little bit longer than expected.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I could tell like he just wanted to talk about what he wanted to talk. Like, man,
There's too much to talk about.
I can't yeah, there's so, and I could talk movies for years.
I love that. I love that for
So,
you, dude.
so I laugh and I go to
Congrats.
his room because both the rooms were under. I didn't buy the rooms, but they're all under my name.
Mm.
And so I go in there and they have one. They only have one bed. Me and my brother start dying laughing because my two friends had to like snuggle together now, pretty much. And so we mess around and we like turn around everything in the room, like we make it a mess kind of to prank them. So then they think they walk in, it's a problem. And they walk in, and my buddy Jacob's first thing's like, "What the fuck is wrong with the room?" He walks in, and is like, "Yo, this room's so sick." Steps over like the piles of trash we left, just like joking, and is like looking out the city view and stuff. And then now you can get to your story about when y'all were sleeping.
Yeah, I don't go out of town too much, so I'll be going crazy when I go OT. But no, nonetheless, yeah. So when that happened or whatever, I was sleeping next to him or whatever, and my alarm went off, and like I had put it next to me, and I like reached over to slam the snooze because I didn't want him to hear it, like because it's loud as shit. And
And you had like PTSD from work.
yeah, because I was waking up like, oh shit, I got to get ready for work. It's like 6 a.m. alarm or whatever, and I slapped the shit out of that guy right next to me because I turned around, I was like, boo, and I like completely flatlined his whole face. I mean. He's a white guy, but I swear I turned him blue. Do your homework.
Bro, that's
On accident, too.
suck.
He didn't even wake up.
But he didn't wake up.
Nah, he
He
did.
didn't wake up.
He did. He's bullshitting.
You sent him into REM. That's what you did. You gave
He
him
was
a-
already around.
Bro,
That guy's
no,
joke.
you got to send him to Inception at that
Shout out
point.
Jacob. He's,
You got to send
he's
him to
funny.
Inception.
Ermac almost did a fatality. Do your homework.
Dude, what would you have done? Like, if he just started.
I'd probably be like, shut the fuck up.
That's crazy.
You like, want me to use my other hand?
I mean, I have bad habits like that too. Like, because I have an alarm clock and it goes off, and of course I got to hear Kiss because I got to make sure the station's running. And I have to travel, so I'm like dragging my face, bro. I'm finding it.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. I just
I
happened to
Dragging my
connect.
I
face
said,
on the
like,
pillow because
I
I don't want to get out of my comfort.
Yeah, if I like have to be up at 4, I set alarm for like 3:45, 3:50, 3:55, 4, 4:05, 4:10, 4, and I'll set like 100 of them.
Yeah,
And like I was eventually, because you'll snooze, like I'll snooze the first 2,
yeah.
and then finally the third one, I'm like, I shoot up. I'm like, I set this many because I need to be up.
But
And
you
I
got
get
to
up.
stop it instead of snoozing it. If you put so many on, it's like after 8 minutes. It just
Bro,
keeps fucking.
It's so
and it
annoying.
really messes with your sleep too.
Yeah, no,
you
dude.
get grumpy. You get grumpy.
No, I still
I
have
just
to
wake
have.
up.
I have like fucking 10-second full length dreams. Crazy, dude.
Dude, it's crazy. You start to put yourself into a trance if you don't get the sleep you need. And
I
like
haven't had a
snoo-
dream.
I
I
do,
haven't had a
I
dream
do
in a
that
minute.
every morning. I feel like such an idiot. I have two alarms. I'll slap them, and then I'll throw a third one on my iPad. And because what I do is I put on affirmations. It just kind of helps me sleep and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. You know, I fall asleep with like YouTube every night. It's
See,
a bad habit.
yeah, it's a bad habit, but like, I love the noise. I
That's
get
crazy.
migraines when I don't get when I
can't
go
fall
without
asleep.
noise for a while.
That's
I
insane.
I
I can't
think
fall asleep without.
I
noise.
listen to music like so much, man. Like alone this year, I probably had 300 albums on my album of the year.
That's
and-
hilarious.
And like, if I don't listen, if I don't get some sort of like waveforms going through my ears, I actually will get a migraine as if I'm going through
That's
withdrawal.
really interesting. Yeah.
Like, I got to go see a doctor like in a
putting
couple
on my-
weeks because of that. I'm putting ice on my head, dude. It hurts.
My daily average is bad, and it's not because I'm on my phone a lot. I work
Yeah.
on my phone a lot.
What's
but
are you checking your screen time? I'll check my
Bad.
screen time.
bad?
All right, Mike, we got to see your screen time.
My average this
Is
week,
it cooked? Is
my-
it that bad?
my daily average this
Bro.
week is 12 hours,
12 hours?
but I fall asleep.
Okay,
on
thank God.
YouTube.
I'm not like that. I'm 6.5. I'm close to 7. 7 hours on the phone.
But it's the old activity. Look, it's all Safari and YouTube because I fall asleep. Like, look, it's not.
Oh,
like,
okay.
An hour a day on TikTok. That's probably poops. Honestly,
That's actually like it's
pretty real.
like for an hour a day on TikTok. That sounds about right.
It's only like if I'm pooping, if I'm.
Wait,
Mine's
so you're
11
telling me you're
hours,
on the
bro.
pod for an hour? So
Maybe
you
over
probably
the
get
course of
done
a
in
day.
8 minutes, but you're just stuck there.
No,
bro,
maybe
your
over the
knees
course
have
of a
got
day.
to be red. dog.
Maybe over the course of a day. I'm not saying actually. I don't know if it's exactly.
Yeah.
If it's exactly an hour. But I'm saying maybe over the course of a day. No, there's no way. That's a long time. Or Mac, how long is your average poo, you think?
Average poo goes like 30 minutes, bro.
30
What?
minutes? Bro, you got to fix your diet, dog.
Nah, bro, because I sit there and I like research
Watch
stuff.
TikTok.
and I
Are you
watch.
active? Do you like go out? Do you go for walks?
Oh
Do you
yeah, dude,
run?
I'm a tree guy, bro.
You're-
I shout out squirrels and trees everywhere, bro.
So like how like if you were to kind of like guesstimate how much
I
how
go
much
to the
have you-
park every like week with my dog.
okay.
Like we know one park together and we're both cool. We both know everything that's there. It's a fire. It's a vibe.
So it's like you're there like once a week.
Mm-hmm.
How many hours? 3, 4,
Nah,
2?
like like 2. Yeah, probably 2.
2
Closer
hours?
to 2 hours.
That's,
Yeah.
that's okay. That's a minute. I feel like that's cutting it close, man.
What?
Well, I'm just saying like generally if you're like, do you eat bad?
No, I'm actually a pretty healthy guy.
Okay.
I'm unhealthy.
See, I feel like I don't get enough fiber in my diet, for sure.
Mhm.
And like I've been working really hard on my eating habits, no doubt. I've gotten way better, but I do realize that like poops shouldn't be more than 8 minutes max. Like
Maybe.
it's a really good one. Like,
After I have like 3 cups of coffee in the morning,
see, and I quit coffee.
I couldn't.
crazy.
Yes,
I
you
can't
could.
I
Be
can't.
honest, you could quit coffee.
I
Like
can't.
the caffeine, switch coffee for Diet Coke.
I drink. Minimum a cup of coffee a day, usually 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
It's like I wake
That's
up.
crazy.
Oh, so you're trying to get like 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Well, I don't need. I just and then like if I drive out of town, sugar-free Red Bull. If I'm
Oh,
thirsty, I
yeah, that's
drink.
the
This is
worst.
bad. I drink more Diet Coke than I do water. Guarantee.
That's okay.
It has
good-
water in it.
Do
your homework.
Concentrate.
Yeah,
Like if you
concentrate.
drink enough Diet Coke, your pee is clear.
Well, you drink enough of anything, your pee is clear.
True. I'm drinking some beer.
I mean, like, yeah, I've had a lot of alcohol in a day where I'm like, it's clear as
That's so
day,
funny.
dog. It's so clear I could see my fortune.
so I guess you're hydrated at that point. No?
Well, it's just hydration, but it's just like what stays in the body after all that's filtered out. That's what really does the difference.
That's worse when you pee and it's super yellow. You're like,
I
you feel so shitty about yourself.
you really do. You feel like
Yeah.
you're really
Like drink a
nasty.
fucking water, dude.
When you can catch a smell from it though, it's kind of nuts.
well. Okay, that's the difference though. If you're eating like asparagus and shit, like you know that shit's
Oh,
gonna
I
smell.
love asparagus.
Smell
See,
that
I
shit.
love asparagus, Brussels sprouts, like greens and shit. Like it gonna smell.
Dude, I hate like steamed greens though.
Oh, steamed greens
I
ain't
make
that
the
bad.
best asparagus.
Like steamed carrots, dude. I hate.
I made
carrots?
wings today.
Shout out,
Shout out wings. Man.
shout out
Buffalo
wings, man.
Buffalo wings and fries.
That lemon pepper. Oh,
I made lemon pepper, hot, and spicy garlic. Oh,
Dano seasoning.
Dano seasoning.
It was all right.
It was good. I didn't hate it. It was fire.
My girlfriend wasn't the big. My girlfriend's so picky. Like
So is mine.
if I cook something, it's rare that she's like, this is really good. You know, like but
I'm on. So are you like constantly on that journey, or do you like try hard enough and you're just like fuck this? Like
no, I want like nothing better. Like if I cook her a steak, I know like it's gonna be.
I
like
can't do
10 out of
that.
10.
I can't even cook a steak.
I
She hates beef.
what?
She hates beef, dog.
My
Yeah.
girlfriend didn't like steak either.
She loves a brisket. She wouldn't mind pork, chicken.
New York
It's got to be cooked a particular way. If I don't do that, she's gonna like literally give it back to me.
That's
And it's not a bad thing. I really do love adjusting.
and I love cooking.
I love cooking.
I'm a great cook.
Well, what's your go-to meal?
Ooh, steak. I love cooking.
Steak?
I cook steak and asparagus all the time.
He's pretty. You're good at breading. Shit.
Yeah, like grilled chicken sandwiches. I'm really good at
chicken parm.
Chicken
Chicken
parm.
parm.
I'm really good at. Like I'll make chicken parm from scratch. Not the spaghetti, of course, but like sauce and all that. Chicken tenders I'm making this week. My girlfriend really likes because I make them real crispy.
Yeah.
You know how to make some. What is it? Cane sauce. What is it?
Yeah,
Cane sauce is not hard. You just
burgers. Oh, I make
Yeah, it's not
I
hard.
make a really good smash burger. Aiden,
smash
try it
burgers the
myself.
Smash
shit.
burger's
You need a
fire.
good grill for that. Like just a good griddle.
I just use my cast iron.
Yeah, because
just
it's
like,
a good flat
"Ah!"
it's a good flat griddle.
I need to go pick up my dad. He's giving me like one this big of propane.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sick.
that's sick,
Yeah, yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Shout out
That's
Brian.
fire.
That's super
Shout out
sick.
Brian.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm fantastic at mashed potatoes. I can
Oh,
make
dude, I
some,
love mashed potatoes.
I can make some insane mashed potatoes. I've been learning the science. Do you know it's better to steam your potatoes than it is to boil your potatoes for mashed potatoes? It's air because
Does it take longer?
you're creating more air
Moisture?
pockets. Yeah, you're drying out the moisture and you're creating more air pockets, so it's easier to smash and it makes it wavy smooth.
So much. Potato soup's one of my all-time
Potato
favorite
soup's
meals.
insane.
My mom makes the best potato soup. No
I want to
question.
make a clam chowder, dog.
My mom makes me clam chowder
Clam
too.
chowder, dude. That's
Like
crazy.
growing up,
chowder, dog.
like my old stepdad,
Nasty as fuck.
it was from
Crazy.
he was from the east. Wait, what'd you say?
Clam chowder, nasty
He's
as
just like
fuck.
he's like this shit nasty as fuck, dog.
Fucking
Well,
clam
it just gives you
chowder, bro.
it gives you flashbacks to your ex, dude. So no
Shut the fuck
Oh.
up, dude.
But no,
rough.
my mom used to make clam chowder in the bread bowl.
Panera style. Man, it's kind of crazy. We have a Panera. We've had a Panera in
Yeah.
fucking Midland this whole time. I've never been once. No, I'll go to Chipotle. I'll go to
Hawaiian Bros?
Hawaiian Bros is the shit.
Bro, he doesn't like Hawaiian
You don't like
Bros,
Hawaiian Bros, bro? That pork. Oh
fire,
my
right?
fire!
The chicken,
The potato
the green
salad.
onion.
Potato salad. The pork.
Ew, dude.
Okay, now
don't
this
know,
might
bro.
this might divide us, but what's your thoughts on spam?
Oh, I fuck with spam.
I
dude.
fuck with spam heavy.
I grew up on
I
that,
fuck with
though.
spam. Hey, 50 first dates. I fuck with spam.
Spam, potatoes in the morning. The girl doesn't even know it, bro. The girl doesn't even know it.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Because it's just salt.
Boy,
It's just heavy.
they know
heavy-
they're not like this is Canadian bacon.
No.
You can't.
Even if
It's
it
not
is
about
Canadian bacon, they're like, nah.
My go-to if I make a breakfast, it's a breakfast burrito, eggs, pork chorizo, bacon.
My man, I gotta have a pancake. I gotta have bread.
Really?
I gotta have bread, bro. Like that's one thing. Like a waffle or a pancake, or even a crepe. I don't even mind.
I ate breakfast.
a
today,
crap.
actually.
Your homework gonna crap it.
Creepy,
Talladega Nights, right?
Yeah.
a little
He's
creepy.
A crepe.
Just say you like crepes, Ricky Bubby.
That's so good.
I keep thinking of Austin Powers Goldmember.
Oh, all right. Do your Jason Statham.
Do you know who I am? I'm the Birdman. Or what is it? I'm
Bee. Beekeeper.
do you know who I am? I'm the beekeeper.
I'm the beekeeper.
I'm the
He's
beekeeper.
great at Australian.
Woof. Look at that.
No,
his dog, yeah.
I have an Australian Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean you got more Hugh Jackman with it, right? I mean you come deep an octave, and you make sure that everything's more
That's
tuned
solid.
out.
That's way
things like
better.
that.
Yeah, like
can't
that's
do any
Australian,
accents.
not Kiwi. Because if you try Kiwi, that's tough, dude.
I can't do any. accent.
Kiwi is
What's
crazy.
Kiwi?
Kiwi,
Give me a
Kiwi's
little
a
taste.
really thick accent, man.
And he's like, oh, like, you know, like you're talking about secure.
There's a show. I think it's called Crystal Fantasy, Yellow Crystal Fantasy. It was it's an animation show on YouTube, and it's made by like Kiwis, like people from like New
What's it
Zealand.
called, Shock?
Yellow Crystal Fantasy.
All right, let's see if he's supposed to write this.
Boom, there it is.
Shut up, Hillman.
You already-
Ah,
you
so
already
close.
fucked up.
He was so
Because
close.
I'm using 5 hands. on it.
Dude, oh my
idiot.
god, that first episode is so fucking funny. I love that
That's
show.
like a comedy show.
Yeah, it's an
Obviously.
animated comedy show on Adult Swim. Like the first episode,
Is it funnier than Family Guy or South Park?
well, okay, I don't think it'll last as long as Family Guy or South Park, but what I do like is such the crude and random ass humor that it does derive from that sort of like Family Guy humor.
We're
But
like-
I
you're
feel
like,
like
where the
it's
fuck did that
more
come from?
it's more like graphic and like fucked up. That I feel like.
So
It-
South Park kind of, because South Park, Paris Hilton shoved a guy up her butt.
Or what's that?
So
what's
I
that?
think-
Horse
I think
Jackman?
it's in the
Or that
middle.
Jackman show? What is it called?
Is that show? I've never seen it. BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman is like that's like a dark comedy.
Yeah, I've
Like
never
that one makes you think.
seen- or Big Mouth.
Big Mouth, I was not a big fan of
Oh,
that
that's
show.
right.
Bro, you wasn't a fan, Shock?
No, it's just not
Can you
for
do-
me.
Can you do? Hey, you want to touch yourself, Jimmy?
I do.
That was-
I
that
don't
was
think I
good.
can, dude.
Come on, you can do it good.
You don't put him on the spotlight. It's got to. It's
No.
got. It's got to.
Who do you think I am, Shock?
Hey, Andrew. Andrew.
We're getting nasty in here.
It's not. Hey, look at her
We're getting
titties.
nasty in here. Yeah. Yeah.
No, do the.
It just sounds like
old,
Batman.
Do the old one.
It just sounds.
The old one who?
That.
Oh, dude, I don't know. You said I sounded like that guy when I tried it last time when I did it.
You did.
The old guy from Big Mouth. Do your homework?
I keep thinking about the old guy from Family Guy.
Oh, that guy.
Hey there, touch yourself, Jimmy. No, he's got like the hey there, little one.
Oh, hey there, little one.
I got some popsicles in the fridge. You know, like shit like that.
Chris, you want to come try my popsicles?
Get your fat ass back over here. Shit like
Dude, Nick Kroll's a legend, dude.
Oh, Nick Kroll's a legend.
Nick Kroll
dude.
is cool. I think he's alright. I just think his comedy just kind of sucks.
Yeah, his stand-up's not. I'm not. A big
No,
fan.
it's not. No, it's his like comedy and animation. Like Big Mouth, I think it's just trash.
Oh, I
to
think
be honest.
it's hilarious.
See, it's just
Dang,
not for me.
Shotgun's crazy statement.
It's not
bro.
for me. Like I
And-
feel like it's just like it's like a rip off of Family Guy that just
I think it's a rated R show meant for teenage. Like I literally watched this when I was like 13 or 14. Like it. Like did you too, Adrian? Like we
a
were
little
like,
bit,
or
bro.
We were like, it was like,
It's not
and so
that
you kind
young.
of relate to. It's obviously it's so extreme.
yeah.
Like he goes to jail because they find his semen socks in the dumpster, and there's like a dead body in there. He didn't know.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it just never seemed interesting. I do love John Mulaney.
94
Dude,
too.
that Diet Coke's.
That
Hey,
dude-
speaking of hydration, clear pee. I gotta pee again.
Yeah, get to it. Nick Kroll, John Mulaney, Jason Montezukas. Yeah, that dude's insane. That dude's insane. I had wasn't Felipe.
He's a dictator. Stop it. No, he's not.
Yeah, he's in The Dictator
Oh,
for
okay.
sure. He's not the dictator.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
that's what's his name.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude, he's so funny, dude.
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen. That dude's a
Oh
legend.
my gosh! Did you want me to put it in your butt? Oh my
Absolute
god! Borat is
legend.
hilarious. This is my favorite.
Dude, Borat, the second Borat movie was fantastic.
These are so good.
That
dude.
was such a great movie.
And I guess allegedly they did like random people. They got a couple random bits.
Dude, they got Rudy Giuliani. I think he was the mayor of New York at one point. They got his ass. It was crazy.
Fuck, how'd they get him? What did they do?
So there was a scene in there where the daughter kind of leads him on, and Borat just busts through the door as Rudy looks like he's about to like have his pants taken off by her. Like it looked like he was trying to like get his dick sucked.
That's
It's
so funny,
crazy.
dude.
You're
what's the other
not
show?
getting any better.
other
Yeah,
show?
maybe you should. Support
Yeah, I
yourself.
got you. No, but like that movie was so well done.
You familiar with the Eric Andre show?
I just had an interview with Felipe Esparza.
What?
Yes, when he came through the basin a couple last
Lennon, did
month.
you hear this?
I know.
That's crazy.
You should become my manager.
Like Felipe Esparza, coolest fucking guy. That dude, he's got like a podcast of his own, and
Does what?
yes, he sure does. It's What's Up, Fool?
No.
That's a great name.
WASSUPFOO.
So fool. That's a way better name than Good Time Podcast.
What's up, fool? No, gotta take the L out.
Dang, it is so negligent like that, huh?
Yeah.
Dang, let's see though. Let's
What's
see
up,
going on.
fool?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's go to all real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
There it
see.
is, right
Oh,
there with Felipe Esparza. That dude just hit 500 and what, 6? Yep.
Last episode.
Yeah.
7
When I
days
talked
ago?
to him, he just celebrated his 500th episode the week before,
Wow.
and the absolute delight. He told me stories of his time on the Eric Andre the set, and like some crazy ass guests that he had. He said
Oh, this guy's funny though. I forget.
that
Yeah,
guy's
he's so funny,
insane.
dude.
He's absolutely hilarious. His stand up was insane. Like he is so cool. So cool. And he even here. Lennon, I'll show you. Or Mac, I'll show you too. Here.
Yeah, no, you can't see.
He no, you good, you good.
Get back on the computer, boy.
He sent me an actual message.
I was definitely more of a practical jokers kind of guy.
Oh, dude, I might need you to share a Wi-Fi password with me.
Yeah.
I
I can just type it in if you want.
yeah, do you?
That'll be way faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be totally fast. I think it
Just search.
Is
I'll
that
just search
my-
it.
is that an iPhone.
This?
Yeah, because if I
Yeah.
try to access it, it should pop up on your phone.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, where like it gives you like it shares it for you.
I don't got that fancy shit.
What do you mean, bro?
It's
That's
on
how
your
it
iPhone.
works.
Yeah, I got Android.
Oh, that's an Android.
No,
No,
This
I'm
This
just
is an
kidding.
iPhone,
I
my
could
bad.
definitely just type it in way
My
faster.
bad. Oh shoot.
No,
well-
it is an iPhone.
Oh, well, bitch, I hate
I
you.
Literally.
I hate you for
Literally.
that. But yeah, let's see if it'll work. Come on. This is what he sent me.
Oh, that's sick.
Dude, that is cool.
That is really cool.
That's what I got from him.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Dang, with Eric Andre, that's fire.
Dude, that's because Eric Andre actually won an Emmy.
For that?
He won an Emmy for the Eric Andre show.
Oh my gosh.
It was
that's
a
fire.
very-
That's fire.
It's
That's
the
fire.
very
That's fire.
the very first Adult Swim show to ever win an Emmy.
Have you seen it, Hillman?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, the Eric Andre
Bro,
show is
get-
goated.
Dude.
Goated. Absolutely goated. And like Felipe Esparza took over the middle of season 5 as the
Oh, isn't it just a
co-host.
troll show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think I'd be great.
I would not use the audio on that whatsoever. Hell no.
Oh yeah, true. That's. It's good. I know what we're talking about.
But
right now.
crazy
Yeah.
shit happens in that show. Like they troll on purpose, and they really tried to like make him as uncomfortable as possible. And Hannibal Buress, he was the original co-host, and then Hannibal Buress quit.
Oh, I could see.
He quit, and then Felipe Esparza took over.
Look at this shit.
That's crazy, dude. He just beats the shit out of him. Oh my god, it's so wild. Oh my god, but yeah, Felipe Esparza was so fucking.
Dude, the
cool.
perm, it makes it so
The
much
Dave
better.
Chappelle
dude.
show.
Oh,
Chappelle
go
show.
to Dave Chappelle. Chappelle show.
Nope.
Chappelle show. Chappelle show.
Oh my
And you just
Oh
toss
my
them on the
gosh,
floor.
bro.
these
You
are
just toss them on the
so
floor. They have a
good.
mess down there.
So
all the
good.
coke.
These are so good.
No, but like that was Chappelle show. Absolutely sick. I watched every episode. I did a purge on that show. Like I just
I
kept
know, dude. I
watching,
did a
watching,
purge when I
watching.
was younger. I did a purge. And
Oh my god, binged the hell out of that
I
show.
just discovered-
It's just there's you
I
cannot
just
have-
discovered Yucko the Clown. Have you seen him?
Yucko the Clown.
Oh, you can't play him. Don't even look him up, Adrian.
Nah, you can
we
look
can't
him up.
Well,
I
you
mean,
can
I
look
can
him up.
Safari it though.
you can Safari
Yeah,
Yucko.
well, you could YouTube it too, but
Is it Y?
just
Is it
couldn't
YU
play
or
it.
YO?
YUKKO.
Uh-oh.
No, he would just be. He's just a guy. It was like Jackass era. He'd be like, "What's up, you fat fucking bitch?"
Oh, yes, I do remember. Because he would talk so much shit.
Oh my god.
He would just call people, he would like blatantly call people
I gotta
fat.
see
He
this,
would be
though. We can't
No,
put
complete-
it up
like
real quick.
they'd be like, "How's the?" No, we can't. Like literally, like.
like you
we have to
can't.
cut
No,
it
no,
out.
no. It is like it's
Oh
like
my
it's like
God.
there's,
racist.
That sounds
there's,
so
no, there's
funny,
like this
though.
one lady who's cross-eyed. He's like, "Are you ready to see the floor?" He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, you can see both fucking end zones at the same time. I bet you are."
Dude,
And it's like, bro,
Roger
what?
Black was a guy.
Oh, that killed me.
Crazy.
I was a big Jackass guy too.
What about Comic the Dog?
Comic the dog.
I think that was his name. It was
Underdog. I know about
Comic.
Underdog.
It was like the dog. Triumph, the insult comic dog.
Oh, okay.
It was like yes, you've never heard of Oh, it was a dog with a cigar who just talked shit.
Oh, that's.
It was
This
the
sounds
wittiest
hilarious.
dog.
Oh, this guy's in it too. This guy's so funny, dude.
Yeah, Triumph the insult dog.
You too. I see it.
That fucking thing was insane. Whoever voiced him was quick, witty, always knew what to say, always knew how to trash people.
Ugh.
It was just such a
Thank you for coming to
Is
our
it The Voice?
yeah.
offices. I want to stress there is nobody masturbating behind this here.
All right, yeah, we'll go ahead and
As
cut that there.
undecided,
'cause-
let's
And we are shadow banned.
Yeah, Shadowbound for just a little bit, but it's okay.
Hey, Spotify.
What's up?
Spotify, throw us a deal.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Joe Rogan. Can we get some
God, it
deals
is
for?
hard. It is
I
hard
have
to
3
make money.
shows. Spotify, you'll make
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Are you doing well with all that? Like
I've never uploaded on Spotify.
really?
I
Don't you think it's the time? It's that time.
it is? Like I just need to put on.
What
my,
about Apple? Apple
I need to
Podcast.
put on my big boy pants and do it. Honestly.
Oh man, you're
All
missing
right,
out on some.
Next episode I drop, starting now.
You should. Like I know it's a lot of work to get all those podcast episodes in, but you should totally do it.
I bet you it's more just because I just can save it as an MP3 file. Yeah, that's mine and my brother's show. The opening.
Yeah, the
kickoff.
opening kickoff. Okay. And y'all guys are at 11, and then you're on 16, right? With
Pre-game.
pregame.
What's good time?
And what's
at?
good time at?
Oh, it's like I just seen it's like
39?
360.
30
Wait, with followers or what?
We're at 360 followers.
Okay.
I haven't uploaded
40,
in a month.
41. That's the
haven't uploaded in a
biggest I
month.
saw.
141 videos though.
Oh,
Dude,
you had
homework,
Chris.
bro.
You had Chris here. That's funny.
Oh, my most views is 5K.
Oh yeah. Right
Okay,
here.
so good.
Right.
Skate pod, my
Right
boys.
there.
Skate pod. That's
and
solid.
then
Okay.
I got a 1K and I got a 300. and
That's
other
good,
shows.
man. Like, congrats on that. That's fantastic. I think as long as you keep going.
And I need to get more consistent. It's just it's hard not to go through spells, especially when you do 3 shows a week.
Do you like? Have you ever experienced burnout from it?
Oh yeah, all the time.
How do you handle
I've
that?
been on a burnout.
How do you handle that? Because I know it takes time.
Just bitch to Ermac enough till he makes a good point and I get motivated again, pretty much.
Okay. So
What did you say? Like
what happens when Ermac is kind of out of the question? You know, like what if he's like busy and can't be there for you?
Yeah,
Like,
when he's famous?
well, no, it's not. It's not that. It's just like, what if like everybody's just busy and you kind of just like you need something now? Like, how do you handle that?
I don't know.
Because like
A solo
at some
pod, you can
point-
do a solo pod. I'm sure, like you could do it, like if you had to.
I think he's more referencing like when.
No,
I'm
it's
feeling
like when he's
burnout.
burnout and he just like he doesn't have anybody to talk to.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you know
I
what I
always
mean?
have
When
my girl, but we don't ever have like deep emotions.
No, I'm the main source of reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a personal thing? Do you just kind of like try to just keep it for what it is, or
no? I'm
sorry to
deep.
dive in?
No,
but
I know I'm deep. She just isn't the most deep talker.
that's okay.
But that's fine. I'm also a podcaster, so I just dig way.
I
deep.
think you just I think
I'm a deep
having
person.
maybe kind of what works out, and I'll make an assumption here, and you can tell me if I'm right. I think it plays in hand when you have a good talker and a good listener,
Yeah.
and that's kind of like the success of it. She doesn't have to say shit, but she does vibe with what you got to say.
No,
Damn it.
I'm in one ear, one out, kind of.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
that's
too
funny.
hot
That's
again.
funny
Camera
shit.
1 too hot. It keeps burning out. Shock, you're too hot.
I guess so.
You're too hot, Shock.
Ah, my bad. I'll cool it down. You got any ice?
Hey, but look at younger Lennon here.
You look good, dude.
I know.
How young? How young,
That was only a year ago.
That's,
A year ago?
Man, look
That's
how
a
handsome we look, man.
bro?
gained weight.
Y'all guys. I mean,
I gained weight.
like, you
Man.
just grew.
I know. I was hot, dude. What happened?
I know, dude. We're so hot, dude.
You got into a relationship. Got comfortable.
I've been in a relationship for like 5 years. I was also like freshly sober in this era. I think.
You're freshly sober.
I was
what do you mean?
sober for a while.
Dude, we were not sober in this. What are you talking
Oh
about?
no, yeah, we weren't sober. That's a lie.
Definitely not. Definitely not. This episode was crazy.
No, because I got really skinny whenever I.
All right, Mac, did you get more tattoos?
Nah.
No, you still got the same amount.
Yeah, I still got the same ones, man.
So from that video, nothing changed.
Nothing. I mean, I got sexier. Oh, I actually.
His life changed since this podcast.
Probably, yeah.
How
My life
so?
changed because.
We're drinking out of the same cup. Holy shit!
Oh shit! Oh, we are.
Oh, shit, that's
do your
crazy.
I never
homework.
washed it either.
Oh, thank God! I knew I smelled something funny.
I never wanted to touch it. After I touched it, dude.
Stupid, dude.
That's funny as
No,
fuck.
but how have I changed your life, Mac?
No, I think.
I'm just.
I
kidding.
think the dynamic duo that me and my buddy Lennon shares changed my life a lot because we do work on a lot of solo projects, but at the same time, we stick together for like the pod and my music a lot. And it just keeps us going for motivation and stuff like that, regardless of what lows we're going through or whatever.
Or you feel like at this point you're living the dream?
Man, if I'm not living the dream, I'm happy. I'm closer to it.
So if you're not living the dream, you're happy.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
Like I'm not living the dream in the sense of like they're there yet, right? I'm
Right.
not there yet, but I mean like how the course is taken, you know. I understand the sacrifices in it is involving the pod, you know. Sometimes we hit or miss with these views and
Sure.
stuff like that.
And I think it's not really the views that matter. I think it's just like you're always pushing your limit.
What
like,
every
single
time I stress about views and I go through stuff.
Like,
what do
it
you
look-
always say, Ermac?
It's about the catalog, baby.
It's just about the catalog. Because like the thing that matters is what you do with your time. Like when you look back, let's say 5 years past from here, you look back and you're like, we were at 35 and you could be at like 500 with each show. You know what I mean? And like it might take the 300th episode, it might take the 600th episode, but once you get one, then you get the rest. And I feel like
I've had a few. It sucks because but it's hard to like.
it's an oversaturated market, which sucks.
Yeah. That's so like one of my things is it's a two-way kind of conversation too because when you get guests on and the guests bring the big views, the people are for the guest.
Yeah.
And me and Ermac have such a good dynamic. We're gonna start doing just episodes us two once a month. So once a month, people know the first month of every is just us. So then people start coming for characters a little bit more, and they stay for us. Then people are staying for us. Then guests can bring in more. Then they.
Go ahead, I'll let you finish. I'm
No, I was pretty much finished. What you're saying?
Well, I was basically saying it's like, who's in? It doesn't matter when guest is there. Guess who's there consistently? It's you. So like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, like they are there for you as well. to see you, so you're getting a plethora of different.
And if I do a good job,
Like, it doesn't even matter if you do a good job, as long as you're consistent and you have fun with it. They pick that shit up. Because,
yeah,
like, if you have that one episode where it looks like you're tired out, you just don't
there's
wanna be
probably is
there,
some
Like,
with how many episodes I've done.
and it'll happen. It's hard to get away from.
I mean,
burnout.
episodes of me out there on the internet, dude. There's over 50. Like that's crazy. Like I've done so much
And you've done
content.
that within what the span of
A year and a half,
A year and a half.
less than a year and a half.
motherfucker.
Holy
like, that's
shit!
it. That's insane.
I
That's
got motion, twin.
bro.
got
That's
motion
insane.
to it?
You're basically saying that you do a pod. You do one a week. You literally do.
Yeah.
And if you're doing three, like if you're doing three and they're all around the same amount, you're doing 3 a week, which means is like you're pushing yourself to a limit,
And I edit
and
everything.
you're also telling yourself what you're capable of.
Is it pregame on YouTube? Can I look it up?
Yeah, pre-games on YouTube. I know
Well,
my
it's
episode's
not-
up.
It is on. We had to create a new YouTube because of copyright strikes. Don't pull up the pregame though,
Okay.
'cause I don't want YouTube to connect them and ban that account.
They do that.
Maybe they might.
I
don't
feel
know.
like they.
I got a video.
I feel
copy-
like they got way too much time on their hands.
I got a
for-
video copyrighted and deleted
from who?
from YouTube, and they gave me a strike.
But like, who was the one? Who was the person? that,
track.
which
So it was a
company?
DJ set, then Track performed a song, and I got copyrighted.
So track.
No, it wasn't Track. It was one of the songs they played.
You know what though? It could be
Oh.
like
So an artist manager somehow,
So it was the label.
the label, yeah,
Yeah. Who was the label? Do you know?
doesn't say.
That is.
Doesn't say the song either.
That
well, no, or
sucks.
he could have rapped and did that performance and not have bought his beat yet, and did
Mm.
that and just like for shits and giggles did it and then.
I mean, let's not speculate, but that
Yeah,
is
you're
that,
right, you're
that
right,
is
you're right,
something
you're
that
But
could
I
have.
got a copyright
That's not
strike,
speculating.
so
Like, no disrespect to nobody.
and every
'cause-
copyright strike, like I did get shadow banned. If you look at my most 2 recent episodes, that wasn't
Yeah,
a big
man.
one.
it's
like-
hard. You gotta like literally know the rules, and I feel like that's why it's better just to do Spotify or Apple. Like
I know, I need
YouTube's
to do
great
all of 'em.
because you can do video on Spotify. I hope you know that, right?
I know. I don't know if I will at the beginning.
Well, I think you should.
Yeah, I probably.
I
should,
think
huh?
you absolutely should because it's better to just get yourself registered for like ASCAP and all that shit, so that way you
I know,
can
dude,
get
if,
paid.
If Spotify gave me $1 million deal for 1 year,
This is the. It doesn't even matter about $1 million deal. You're building to $1 million.
no, I know, but I'm saying, not for money for anything. If I was able just to get $1 million to invest in this
Yeah,
in 1 year, it would be worth $100 million easily.
yeah, but that's what the whole point of starting from nothing is.
No, it's crazy.
Right.
It is
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, him and I had that talk a lot where he's like,
It
if
is
I
hard.
have this,
It's
I have
hard.
this, I'll do
You
that.
need money to do
Yeah.
everything. Like for me, I do not make enough money. Like in most people think that you work in radio, you're a DJ, you must be making a lot of money. Like no, like I struggle, dude. I financially, I am not there. If I'm not working 3 nights a week and also working 40 to 50 hours a week with radio,
Yeah,
I can't pay all my bills.
yeah,
And like that's bare minimum.
yeah.
I mean, I do work too, and that's fucking pushing it. But, dude, it's just like I do it for the love. Like I don't want to. There's no disrespect for any other job out there, but it's just I feel like it's not for me.
Yeah,
That's not for me. Like I am not. You have this like premonition in your mind, or this like predetermined. You've conditioned a predetermination of what you want to do with your life, and anything that isn't that doesn't fit. That's where I'm at. I'm 31, and I know that like to a lot of people that's old and yada yada whatever. But
Unk
I
status.
feel, fuck, dude, I'll take unk status all day.
Grandpa status is what you're trying
I
to
don't
avoid.
give a shit where I'm at. I just want to make sure that I continue doing what I do, like until I
Preach.
stop breathing.
Yeah.
Like I have to. Like it's basically just saying that like fuck the promise I made to myself. Like you're telling me I'm capable of, like I can make all these promises to everybody else, but I can't do that to myself.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. You don't realize how valuable you are because you're not giving yourself.
He's trying to show. This.
No, I wasn't trying to show it. I'm just playing
Yeah,
background.
we
shit.
get it. You were on stage.
I think I saw your performance too.
Yeah, he's a stud, dude.
Dude, that's cool, man. How did y'all two originally link up? That's what I'm curious about.
It's a love story.
Give me that.
Stupid.
I didn't take off my jacket.
Uh-oh.
I know Shock's
Oh,
cruising,
shit.
Shock's temperatures rising everywhere in this mouth.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
So
I'm just happy, get excited.
He DMs me because he was making music on the side, right? Working a full-time job, which he still does. I don't know why I referenced that.
Yeah.
But like you were one step in music. Like don't you think you were like you weren't fully in yet?
No, I wasn't fully in. I was just making music, but like it was so like gradually like.
But so we went to elementary school together, played football together growing up.
Yeah.
So like when he DM'd me, he was like, "Hey, how much to come on the pod?" like yada yada. I make music. And I was like, and I literally think I wish I'm gonna find the actual DM. That'd be sick to find. But I think I literally said like, fuck that. Come on.
Yeah.
Then he came on and we shot like a 5-hour pod and got shit faced, and like only 3 hours of it got uploaded because it was.
That was just a lot of.
Well, I was shit faced too, and when I'm shit faced, it's.
But like there was a connection there. Like
No,
y'all
it was
guys.
instant connection, and then my brother was helping me out behind the cam switcher, but he's in high school and he's busy, and so like one time Ermac was like, "Hey, I would love to help out behind the scenes," and so I didn't want to bug him next time, and then like the next time Jay couldn't do it, so I was like, hit him up last second. He came and helped. Anytime I ever needed help, he always helped, and like we would do the pod, and then he'd like call me randomly, and like there's so rare people like who call randomly just to check in. He was one of those guys, which was so cool. Yeah,
I don't know why I put the jacket.
Yeah.
I got cold for a second. I was like, shit. I
yeah,
don't
like
know.
shout out. I was looking for that DM. Sorry. Shout out JD.
Shout out JD. Shout out
Clutch.
Clutch.
JD Clutch.
He is.
Badass.
He's the guy. Like I'll miss calls because he'll call me at midnight because he's up and he's just checking on me. And
Badass, dude.
no,
That's
like,
the guy who puts on these events that we actually
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to.
yeah. He did the Clutch and Sneakers alongside Forever.
Yeah, shout out.
Yep.
Shout
the
out,
boys.
man. Shout out John and the boys.
Shout out John
Yeah,
the boys.
I said. Yeah. Hey, man. My name's Adrian. I believe we went to school together with blank and blank. How much would you charge to be on the pod? Exclamation mark. Hell yeah, bro. I remember you. And nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna charge you to come on. I'm down to have you on anytime and catch up.
That's sick.
and ever
then-
since then,
And
we've
ever
been.
since then, it was like.
And then I
That's a
introduced
deal.
him to Miggs, who helped him start producing his music.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, honestly, thanks to JD and Miggs, he was able to get on stage.
Oh, Miggs. God,
Yeah.
I heard Mix at first, but
Yeah.
Miggs. Shout out Miggs.
Great
Great
guy.
guy.
Great
Shout
guy.
out Miggs. He's a humble dude.
No, great humble guy. Except he's not humble when he plays poker. He'll run your fucking money.
Well, I mean, you bring out the worst people when you start doing shit like that.
Nah, I've had so many poker nights with those guys, and they love robbing me dry. They invite me just to take my money, I think. Now, those are my guys. Like,
Yeah, I gotta pull him out of there because he'll run dry.
no, I'll like be hanging out. I'm like, hey, I think I'm gonna go play poker. He's like, are you sure you want to go play poker?
Yeah, you definitely need it.
I'm like, yes, I want to go
Definitely
play.
need
I
a-
haven't not played in a minute because I've been broke.
I don't think I have that patience because those games can last forever.
You're not a gambler?
I've learned that I've become very impatient when it comes to gambling. I was just like, I either win or I don't, you know?
I'm a gambler.
Because like you do it for the long run, right? Because you build that money up slowly. You know, your money goes
Yeah.
up and down. Then you hit a deep low, you freak out, then you win, and then it keeps you in.
Yeah.
For me, I'm just like, bro, how long is this shit gonna go?
Really? I'm a blackjack player.
Blackjack?
No, I'm
Shout out to
I'm
you,
a
dude.
really good blackjack player. Like,
You count cards?
no, I can't. I've read. I can't.
Be careful with your words.
I can't. I can't. It's impossible. to
Anybody
count
can.
cards.
It's okay.
You can't at most casinos. It's impossible. Like you have to be like kind of. I don't want to say anything offensive, but it's kind of like the Asperger's type thing, where like you have to be so neural focused on numbers and stuff that your brain doesn't comprehend. I comprehend numbers really well.
Mm-hmm.
Like Adrian knows, like I'm ridiculous at math.
Yeah.
I have a Zenon, so don't test me right now. But yeah. So like the last 2 times I went with my mom. We went to see an Oklahoma game together. Like we drove to Oklahoma, stayed in a casino, and drove back the next day. And she was like, I want to play blackjack with you because she's more of a Texas Hold'em against the dealer, which I hate, and she's a slots more kind of.
Holy shit,
And I
yeah.
only play blackjack.
Yeah.
And so she sits down with me and she gives me $100 and then she takes $100 and we're playing and then we both kind of lose it pretty fast.
Yeah.
And she was like, go get some cash and then pay me back for that 100. I was like, perfect. I go get 300 out of the ATM, give her 100, give me 200. And then I start collecting black chips. I put them in my sock. And then finally and then I would place like $100 bets because I get in the mode and my mom's like, oh, I'm like, you can't do that. And then finally, I was like, I did one last bet and I lost, and my mom wasn't sure, and I pulled out like 500 out of my sock.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done for the day. And I like sat there and I told her what to do, and then she left 100 up, and I was like, we're leaving. We both left 100 up. Then the next morning, I went back and lost more money.
It happens.
I always do
See,
that.
and that's
go
the
the
thing with
next morning.
gambling. Like I have family that have like got lost in that sauce. Like, and it hits you bad. I mean, it's just as bad as like drugs or anything. Like
Yeah.
that sort of addiction will really
Yeah,
put you on
my
your
mom
ass.
because she was like, she literally sat at a table, and like we left, and I left so up, and she was like, yeah, I left a little bit up. She's like, but I did buy 2 drinks. And I was like, here's $20 for you.
Yeah.
Here's $20 because she knows
It'll
like,
get you. It'll
no,
get
she
you.
was like, and I like my mom's real. Like she's not trying to like break even with me. She's just like, I did buy you $100 worth of drinks, and you're up. I was like, yeah, you're right. Here's half the money for my drink.
I mean, that's kind
But
of
I'm
how it
also a
goes.
grown ass adult, so
Your mom seems like a really like
no,
fun person to be around.
my mom is a goat, dude.
Yeah.
I had her on the pod
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
you put that
That's
up.
sick.
for a Christmas episode. Yeah, I should pull up the.
I got it.
Yeah,
That's a
my
really
mom
cool
and my
one.
stepdad. And
Oh,
it's-
Shout out!
that's
Let's
hilarious.
go!
Shout out to fam, dude. That's really cool. See, I wish I could do a podcast episode with my mom. I feel like her and I, we would talk about so much shit.
yeah,
Because like we went through a lot together, especially like we had some family issues. My parents got divorced. Like
yeah, same with me and my mom.
they got divorced. Well, they got divorced when I was in college.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
That sort of dynamic after you've had your family. When
Were you the
once
youngest?
No, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of two.
Oh,
so it was my sister and I, my little sister and I.
okay.
And we were living together in college.
So
and
y'all
then
were out of the house by the time
we were out
so
of the house.
Do they wait type situation? You think?
I don't know. I really couldn't tell
Hand me
you.
one of
Okay,
those
cool.
cups.
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. But I just knew that like when they came like together.
Uh-huh.
One day, I remember the day it happened. Like they came together, and they're like, "We need to have a talk," and we're like, "Okay." And that's when they like dropped the news on us. I was like 22, 23.
Wow, so you're like my age.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
That would be weird.
It was weird. It was absolutely weird. The whole dynamic of like
Yeah.
living and like,
Family dynamic at all?
oh,
or-
bro, for real.
Different Thanksgivings now, different Christmases.
Nope, just one.
They still do it together?
Nope,
Ah.
just
Who bad? Which one folded?
Dad.
He folded?
Hey,
Dad-
same here.
Do you still have a relationship with your dad, if you don't mind me asking?
So, it's like, I want to say it's complicated, but I don't really think it is. But I did get a birthday text from my dad for like the first time in like, I want to say like 4 or 5 years.
How does that make you
Wow.
feel? How does
That
make you
was
feel?
enlightening.
Enlightening?
That
Okay,
was
shout
sick.
out.
That was actually sick. I think
It made you feel good?
yeah, because
Is it not like a sort of like, wow, look who finally texted me deal? at
well,
all?
the thing is like, I could text him, right? I could text him, but I feel like I'm chasing after somebody who doesn't want to be in my life.
Correct.
So that's how I think of it. That's how like
Yeah.
I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he wants in terms of our relationship.
Yeah.
But the fact that he took an attempt and was like reached out and said, "Happy birthday," you know, I'm like, "Thank you, I love you, thank you so much."
Yeah.
Like I give him like a simple text, but in my head I'm like, "You have no idea what this means to me."
Yeah.
Right. So for me, it's like I'll say this. My father is the reason why I'm able to act like a gentleman and treat people with respect, you know, alongside my mom.
Uh-huh.
But it was my mom that allowed me to be out and about, fun, like, you know, bring
Yeah.
out the best parts of myself. It's just my dad was just like, you know, if you're going to treat people, you know, treat them like this. You know,
Yeah.
like you have nothing to prove to nobody. You can be whatever you want, but you know, most parents, I feel like they say that, but they have a premonition of what they want.
Yeah.
They have a predetermination of what they want you to be. But
All
if
parents
it-
do, but they genuinely kind of just want what's best for you usually.
they do, but I feel like they don't even know what's best.
Yeah, I'll never forget.
They're just like, whatever's like successful, just be that.
I had the lowest moment of my life before I started this podcast.
Mm.
The lowest moment of my life. And I mean, if it's the lowest moment, other people, it's nothing compared to other people went through. So I don't want to like something tragic happened, but you know, something really rough happened in my life, and it really changed everything. But it did change my life for the better, I'd have to say. And I just remember going to my mom, and she looked at me, and she goes, because she always knows I wanted to make movies. That's still a goal of life. And she was like, I remember I was so sad. She was like, this is step one of a new journey. She's like, just promise me if you get invited to the Oscars or anything, I'll be your date. And I'll
Shout
never
out.
forget that.
Shout out, moms.
I'll
Dude.
never forget that. My mom's literally a go. Like, everybody in my family knows, like, my mom's a go. And then my dad's like, I get my personality kind of from my dad, my outgoingness, my dumbness.
Shout out,
Not
Brian.
like dumb, like, but like, my dad's a joke cracker. Like, he's going to make that dumb joke, you know?
Yeah.
That's always how I was. Like,
Shout out, Brian.
I'd be 6 years old. He like pushed me into Victoria's Secret and be like, "What are you doing in there?" I'm like all embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my parents got divorced when I was like 8,
Okay.
and so it was really weird. Like I don't have memories like my parents being together growing up really. And then my mom got remarried, and that turned out really rough. And then I remember when he left, It was like I was the man of the house, I guess you could say, when I was like 14. It was weird, really weird dynamic around there being 14.
those dynamics don't make you the better man. It's just kind of like, fuck, I've got to
Nah, it
be
made
in
me
this
better.
situation.
I don't
It
know.
made me
I don't
step
know
up
about
a
that.
lot.
That could be debatable. I feel like those type of dynamics can either teach you what fight or flight is,
Right,
or
right.
or you could learn another language of love. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I think my mom could attest that.
there-
Like
I
I
feel
did,
like there's a
I
lot
did a
of
good
that.
job stepping up and
yeah.
doing what I could.
Do you feel more independent now? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm independent at all.
okay, so are you still feeling like you're just kind of learning how to fly still?
No, it's just I have my family. I have my brothers, my sister. It's like no matter what, it's like I don't want to move away from them.
But yet you get to go out and travel and go
I
do
know, but
podcasts. So
I
you
guess
are
I
learning
am
how to fly.
No, I know it's. I'm trying to phrase it right. Like
It's-
I'm not independent at all because those are people I die for at the end of the day. You know, like I would do anything for this.
I feel like you maybe, not to get psychological or anything, but I feel like maybe there is a sort of independence you haven't claimed yet, because you're how old?
22.
22. So you're working,
Yeah,
you're paying bills,
yeah,
you treat people with respect,
yeah. I'd say so.
you're able to do the work that you enjoy.
Yeah,
That's independence, dog.
yeah.
And like you get support. Like to the day that I die, I will not have been successful if it wasn't for my mom believing in me to become a DJ.
Absolutely.
Like I wouldn't have made it to radio without that sort of belief. But at some point, that work is me.
Yeah.
That
makes
work,
sense.
the escalation of progress
It is
was me.
Yeah.
My mama didn't take that step.
Yeah.
She pushed me to take that step.
It's not possible without her.
It's not possible. But that's an independence. You took the step.
Yeah.
And then you kept walking. And then at some point you started running. And then you're like, bitch, can I hop? Can I fly? Can I do this?
Then I
Like,
tried to fly and I face planted a few times trying to fly.
but you got up and
That's
you kept
life,
going.
Yeah.
That's independence, dude. Like
Yeah.
you did that because you set yourself. I feel like you're not only doing this for yourself, you're doing this because people love you. You know, you probably do this because there might be a pressure from those that you love because you don't want to fail for them or yourself.
I
But
don't
like-
like for myself. I don't think I could disappoint anybody more than I could disappoint myself.
Yeah, but that is still a great motivating factor for you to just be like, all right, it's go time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like that's just independence
I
that
wanna
you
retire
haven't
my family.
claimed. I
I
feel
wanna
like, yeah,
If I could be the next Joe Rogan, which if you're not starting podcasting and doing what I'm doing with the structure of the show, a comedy podcast with also serious interviews, we can have good talks.
like a Theo Vaughn in a way.
yeah, like literally.
I
and
fucking love the way that he does that shit.
I know he cracks jokes and interviews good.
Yeah, and then,
And then
he'll
I have
do.
Ermac who plays bits with me, and it's so nice. And if I struggle, Ermac's great about carrying conversation if I
Mm-hmm.
need to. He helps out a lot behind the scenes and anything I need. He's my bodyguard in public if I need it.
Do your
Yeah.
homework.
Do your homework. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
but I think there's like, I would never tell you to say that you did this all on your own. But I think maybe at some point take a look at the man that you are now in the mirror and be like, you know, I claim myself to work this fucking hard. Like I
Yeah.
want this more than my 13-year-old self wanted it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a sort of underlying independence that you need to claim, which allows you to understand yourself and accept yourself better.
That's
Yeah.
a good segue. Shock, what would you tell your 10-year-old self now about visions and stuff like that?
Failing is good.
Yeah.
I wish I would have told myself failing is just good and you should keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like there are times where I failed a lot and it really just pushed me away from doing what I want to do. Like producing music, like, bro, like, I guess I relied on so many people to just want to be what I want to be, but I keep thinking that's what they want me to be. I keep trying to look at it from their eyes, from
Yeah.
their
Wow.
perspective.
Well said. Yeah.
And it really fucked me up because I'm like, people, like, I didn't do a good job, and like I can tell that people are trying to kiss my ass because I'm trying really hard, but
yeah.
it made me feel like an idiot, like just an idiot.
Yeah.
But like the thing is like it's okay to feel that way, and it's okay to fail, and you should be proud of yourself for failing. And I didn't feel that way.
And the darkest moments always bring out like
Yeah.
the best in people. And like at the end of the day, I mean, I believe in God. I'm not preaching on anybody,
okay.
but I think everything happens for a reason. I think God has a plan for everybody, and I think people come and go out of your life for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
and I think forgiveness is a big thing.
Mhm.
Can't hold grudges on anybody. I have no grudges towards anybody at all. In
Grudges
life.
are tough. I think I have some grudges that I hold like low key, but I think I've made more resolutions to not be, you know, to have that sort of negative thinking upon others. Because at the end of the day, like they are a you, they are a me, they are an Ermac. We got our own individual struggles and our individual obstacles that we constantly have to go through.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I think I'll just use like an example. Maybe you're still trying to catch up with the past. I'm trying to think too far in the future. And Ermac is like, doesn't know
doing
what
both.
to claim.
Fuck it.
Yeah, or both. And like, you don't know how to claim yourself and who you are and accept yourself at this time, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like we dive deep way too many times into what we want instead of accepting what we have. Because once you accept what you have, then you know what you want next.
But it's these
Yeah.
these conversations like this where we sharpen each other's iron.
Yeah, like that's
like
what I'm
that.
all about. And I feel like when it
No
comes,
Diddy.
I feel like when it comes to just being a better person, like I just want to be around people that I can sharpen iron with,
Yeah.
and like not be judged by it, and not feel
Yeah.
like I'm a, you know, like
Yeah.
feeling comfortable about it.
Yeah.
Like here, I can have a humane, decent conversation. We could debate on like movies, music, all that shit, and that's all fun. But like when it comes to being just a decent human being,
Engaging, maybe.
engaging with people and supporting one another,
Yeah.
like that's hard. It's hard,
Yeah.
but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. That's why you have the friends that you have.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, man, I've made so many friends through this podcast
It's
who
been
I
sick,
support
ain't
each
it?
other now. Like
Yeah, literally game
the
changing
podcast
friends.
changed absolutely my life.
For
Like
sure.
Mm-hmm.
JD John, like those two guys, madness.
Yeah.
I mean,
They changed my scene too. I mean,
Yeah, the DJ scene for me, like I thought it was fucking dog eat dog. But
yeah.
it turns out here, like, it's all love.
Yeah.
Brian, Boogie, Medic, Los Ali,
Ken
Danny,
Drizzle.
Ken Drizzle, Danny
Yeah,
G,
put
Madness,
that shit on, kid.
DJ CJ,
Thank you for rocking out with me tonight.
Bino. Thank you for rocking out.
Bino, do you homework on Bino?
Bino, do your homework on Bino? Like Rand Drizzle. I'm trying to think of all the other DJs. Gordy, shout out Gordy. I think he's still out in San Antonio. Trying to think of other DJs. I don't want to be.
If you got,
Omega Red. Shout out Omega Red.
there's gonna be somebody you miss out. So
Dude,
don't,
I
don't
mean,
get your feelings
they're
hurt. if you
probably.
get missed out.
I mean, I don't want people's feelings, but I do like have so much respect for all these DJs who are
And
just.
if Madness is watching, well, you're not that good. Or get your head out of your ass.
Or DJ Domino?
Yeah, DJ Domino.
DJ
goated.
Domino. Oh,
That's
you
me.
goober. You goober. I forgot.
Literally,
I
right?
completely forgot.
Right?
DJ Domino. Badass.
Fire name.
Yeah, but like it's just like you don't realize how much we all want to sharpen each other's iron
Yeah.
instead of wanting to cut each other's throats.
Yeah.
Nah, but you're right, bro. I think everyone does really want to do it, but there's like a bunch of this like festered nerves that people just pocket and they be like, "Fuck, I can't do that shit." So I
Yeah.
gotta be playing this lame
I
ass
mean, honestly,
big tough guy role sometimes.
I mean, you gotta. I think there are a lot of people with like egos that don't have them tamed. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
like or don't know how to tame them, or just kind of are so defensive
Yeah.
because they've been tested way too many times. You know, it like to each their own.
yeah.
But honestly, dude, like as long as you want to get better and you're around people who want to get better, you'll be fine.
yeah.
You'll be fine.
What would you tell your 10-year-old self, or Mac?
Yeah.
I think what I would tell 10-year-old Ermac is I'd be like, be patient, baby.
Yeah.
A lot of time on this road, and all you got is one wheel and one pedal, baby. So
Are you generally impatient, Erm?
no, I'm not impatient. I just think I've made a lot of decisions in my life, trying to jump the gun on thinking I know everything, kind of thing, and that turns out the way it does, whether that's failures or pocketed success because you think it's good in the moment, but longevity wise, it was just like a scene for the moment or stuff like that.
Does that come with like regret?
Yeah,
a lot?
I'm a man of regret.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a man of regret. I
Ain't
can't.
no shame.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no shame, man.
Ain't no shame. Like
But I think that it's better to know that and engage in more environments and stuff like that because I do tend to have a hard time talking to people I don't really see no light through and stuff like that.
He's even hard at talking to me about deep shit.
No, yeah, because I can talk about it, but to me, I get I want to hear something or like I want somebody just to like don't
Say what you
fucking
want them to
don't
say?
no just don't say shit. Let me get this bitch off.
yeah.
But sometimes you gotta say it, And I'm the kind of guy that's just like that generally. When everyone talks to me, I'm a good listener.
What do you feel like people like? What's that conversation that you really want to have with people that you feel like urges you, like that eggs you on, that kind of like I wish you motherfuckers would understand this, you know? Like, is there something about people like in general?
Let's see. Yeah, I think a good conversation that a lot of people don't have with each other is like, if you're okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think like, and that could be whatever, like that day, that month, you know, any opportunities there, anything like that. Just asking your homie. And that's what Lennon was talking about last time. I just never had somebody do that to me. And he was one of the guys that I was comfortable with. I don't really talk to much people, so
Yeah.
stepping outside of your comfort zone and asking that kind of stuff is a game changer.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people still think mental health is wimpy.
Oh yeah, I don't know why
It's
people
good.
think that, man. It's
Well,
hard.
I mean, cause that ain't gangster, you know?
No, yeah.
Nah, it ain't gangster. Like, if you can't handle your shit and just like, you know, be a thug and thug that shit out, and you know, you're kind of saying to what they've learned and what they picked up from the people that they look up to is like, if I can't handle my own shit, then like I ain't nothing, nobody. You know
That's
what I mean?
funny
And
you
that's
even say that.
That's
Yeah,
the ego thing.
100%. That's ego.
That's ego, and an ego is a beast, bro. That thing will consume you. And I mean, that's how you make decisions.
Planet eater.
That's just
Shitty
it is
dad
a
too.
plan eater.
Shitty dad too. No, but it's funny. It's funny you say that though, because like
Guardians together.
I don't
is
come from
plenty.
like super ghetto, but like I just got a bunch of people who know about, you know, what I was doing before the podcast and like now, and they know how busy Lennon and I are together as a dynamic. And I've had a lot of friends and cousins who look at what we do and like change their lives and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's fire to me. Like referencing, you know, drugs, gangs, whatever, anything,
Yeah.
anything that has to do with anything.
I
It's
could
nice.
I could definitely reference drugs for sure, because like I changed my entire life this year because of drugs. Like I had a drug addiction that like really fucking almost took me out. Like it
Yeah.
really almost did.
What was the addiction?
It was a good old blow. The
Yeah.
good old Joe
Do
blow.
your homework.
Do your homework, man. That shit will ruin your life, and it's even worse now with all the mix of fentanyl and shit. Like,
Oh yeah.
and
100%.
I was on the line. I was really on the line. I think I really did it on purpose because I just was really good at running away.
Yeah.
You know, like this year I got to learn how to face my problems. And like really look that motherfucker in the eye and be like, all right,
Yeah.
you know, all the consequences that I've dodged, like, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, let's resolve.
Yeah.
So
well,
would you say with drugs, there's no portion control, right? I mean, you're either
There-
on or you're not, right?
Bro, there is just no control. There
Right.
really is not.
Right.
I mean, you think that there's control, but there's control when you're around other people. But like personally,
Personal use is where you get scared, right? You're not taking your trash out. Your bed's dirty.
no, yeah, it's just kind of
Clean
like
your room.
you're clean your room, like fucking like take a shower, like
Text your
all-
mom, dude.
Yeah, let people know that you cool. Like, I'm
No,
so
I
glad
get
I
that.
changed it. I'm 11 months in. We did.
Well, can we get a round of applause for Shock?
There we go. There we go. We did. Nah, it's like biggest game changer ever was, you know, it was literally my girlfriend that kind of helped me do that. So big shout out to her. But
Big
Re-
shout out.
big shout out to her. But it was really like that was such a game changer to understand that like, holy shit, dude, like you are literally running away from your problems, and then, you know, because it got fun, it was fun, and then the fun stopped, and then it wouldn't. Then like not having fun.
What dings
would
it?
not
What
stop.
dings it fun to you? Like when there's people around to do it, so or what?
Because you get into good conversations like this. Like
Yeah.
you really do get into good conversations, and you have fun, and like you enjoy the moment, and you're doing fun stuff, you know. But then you're alone, and then you're just. I feel like something takes over.
Yeah.
Like something takes over, and it thinks for you.
Yeah. Theo
And-
Vaughn had a funny joke. Like he used to like blindfold himself and like circle around and throw his bag of coke in his apartment
Yeah.
to like try to like not find it, and then he's like literally right after I throw it, I would look around my whole apartment.
Yeah,
for my
that's
bag of coke.
literally what it would be. It's like once I don't have it, it's like life is not complete,
Yeah.
and or my life can't be good unless I have like another bag ready to go.
Yeah.
And like that, you know, all that money goes away, and then you start freaking out that you don't have enough, and then you work really hard, and then you forget you got bills, and
Yeah.
it just keeps going.
Have you had
and
any
going.
friends or like anything like that that's seen your journey or have like hopped on the journey with you or anything
Well,
like that?
I became friends with a particular person, and
She-Hulk.
he and I just like we became like the best of friends, but we were just constantly doing it together.
Yeah.
And then shit just got weird. Shit just got we started just losing control. Like, but we were doing it together. So we just kept thinking like, if we're going down together, like yada, yada. And then it just, when it really got worse, then I just started thinking like, oh my fucking God, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing, man? But I just, I had to break the friendship with him. And that was the hardest part. Cause I was he was treating me like a family member. I was treating him like a family member. And
But
then
neither of what y'all were doing for each other was.
we weren't doing anything good for each other other than just like trying to like use each other to take advantage of like what we had. And, it's sad, but.
What are you looking up?
I'm looking up percentages of fentanyl that are in like
FENT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, percentage of fentanyl.
Hold on.
Because they're mixing that heavy now.
Percentage of fentanyl deaths. That might be a good one. Ooh,
80%.
drug poisonings are leading causes.
18 to 45, almost 70% of deaths were caused by fentanyl.
Oh my God! In 2022. Oh
But
my
that's
God.
70%.
That was
of
2022.
That was 70% of 110,000 people. So you're looking at probably like 75,000.
That's insane.
78,000.
It has to be in the States,
72,000
right?
is what it would be.
Does it have to be in the
72? Okay.
States? You think, and like in the, like where we're at? Or you think it's like a
I forgot
Brazil
you're so
thing
good with
too?
numbers, damn. That's crazy.
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah, but like, I feel, you could look at it two ways. Like, for the longest time, it was I'm a fuck up, I'm a failure, but now it's just an expensive lesson.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just an expensive lesson.
That's what life is.
That's well, I mean, I hope life is not an expensive lesson, but I think it's just a combination of just knowing that you have freedom and knowing how to use that freedom.
Free will is crazy.
Free will is literally the craziest shit.
I could get up and just go punch Ermac in the face if I wanted to right now.
Or yourself.
I can just go kill you after you do that shit too.
Yeah. You could just,
Crazy.
you could wake up and just choose to do the most heinous and the most sinister shit.
Yeah.
But you choose not to.
Yeah.
And then you have reasons why you choose not to. Then you have people who kind of influence you. People,
Yeah.
it's like people, culture, movies, music that just kind of like, that you choose to surround yourself with that help
And
build you
inspires
into what you
yeah.
want to be. Yeah.
What are we at right now, Ermac?
We're at 220.
220.
Wow. I did have one more thing, and we can go ahead and wrap it up.
Sure.
I just wanted kind of a funny story because how long has your show, the Shock Factor, been
So,
on?
okay, so I have been on radio. I've worked for ICA for 9 years as of last month.
Wow.
Trooper.
9 years, but I had the night show for 7 years.
Wow.
So this is the first year since June that I've taken over for prime time.
Wow.
Whoa.
First off, I got to give a big shout out to Danny G.
Big
for
shout out
being-
to Danny G.
Big shout out to Danny G. I would not be in that position if it wasn't for his guidance, for his leadership, for his help, and for, just being an all-around good friend.
Who's Danny G for the members that don't know?
Danny G is I feel like he is a staple in the Permian Basin. He was the program director for KISS FM for about 16 years
Whoa.
before I joined in. He was the guy who gave me the night show when I graduated college and didn't have a job. He's the one I learned how to be a better DJ from.
Yeah.
He taught me how to use turntables. He gave me scratch techniques. Danny G, he's from Las Cruces.
Okay.
And he actually is, fun fact, he was the touring DJ for Baby Bash back in the 2000s. Yes.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah. So him and Bash are cool. I believe Baby Bash will be coming to the Permian Basin pretty soon.
What? Ermac smells a stage presence.
Yeah. Honestly, like Danny G is one of the coolest motherfuckers
Yeah.
to ever exist in the Permian Basin, and probably one of the coolest people I've ever met in my
Earth?
life. Yeah, on Earth, dude. Like he's a goober, dude. He's an absolute goober, but I feel like he's earned his keep. It's just like, I think he's just a rock star,
Yeah.
an absolute fucking rock star. But if it wasn't for him, none of this would have ever happened.
Yeah.
So, this is my first year taking over as a program director, and yeah. Why are you asking that question?
I was just curious, and then I also wanted to ask, like, what was your have you had like a crazy moment on radio, like where something escalated, like interviewing somebody, or because you've been doing it for a while now?
I have. There's never a fight.
Whoa, this is
Okay.
juice.
There was never a fight. Never a fight with anybody. I think there was a time I had a rapper on the show, and I remember the craziest thing is I don't remember much of it, but they came through and they were in a van, and that bitch was smoked out,
Nice.
and they were like, hit it,
Oh, geez.
and I hit it hard, and I don't remember most of that show happening. I really don't. There were. Yeah, I really don't remember most of that show.
They
So good
gave
or bad?
you
Good
the
or, was
shot
it was a
back
good
then.
show then, or was it a bad show?
It was a great show. I thought
Okay.
it was a really fun
Yeah.
show. It was just like I was in the parking lot and I hit that and I was like, okay, cool. You know, coughing and shit. And then we went upstairs and I guess it was the climb. So the altitude just kind
Whoa,
of just
I wonder. That's fire.
I'm
Just died on the
coughing.
stairs.
I'm coughing and then I'm walking upstairs and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Getting
all
even
the-
more lightheaded.
oh yeah. And then it just kind of just hit me and I just forgot what I was doing most of the
Yeah.
time. So I'm, you know, it's the night show. So you never know what you're going to get with a night show, especially if it's local.
Are you live?
85% of the time I was live.
Wow.
Yeah, because like, you know, shit happens and, you know, extra work comes in and I've got to be at make an appearance at something. So
Yeah.
can't always do
So you
radio live.
pre-record sometimes?
Yeah, I would have to. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's
Yeah.
just like the majority, what people should understand is that Kiss FM, like when I'm on, generally it is live.
Nice.
Like there's no
That's
messing
it.
around. Like I always wanted to be live. I've always wanted to make a difference in the community. So yeah, like I've been as live as I possibly can, trying to just build a community, and it's hard. Like I know that there are a lot of people who don't fuck with me. Or
Bro,
who
but
don't
you have
care.
energy shock though, bro. There's been times
Bro.
where I've been listening to the radio, like, why the fuck am I listening to the radio? And then you be on there, bro, and it just like brings me back. And I'm
Bro, like
shout out,
it is
Shock.
it is an absolute joy. And I think that just it shows a lot of passion because I've always wanted, like, you know how your goal is to make movies?
yeah.
My goal is to make music. Like,
Nice.
and I've always I wanted to just die on this hill that I've worked in music my entire life.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've met some of the coolest people ever, you know, being on stage with like the Yin Yang Twins and meeting Baby Bash and,
Yeah.
you know, having talks with like Felipe Esparza and stuff like that. Like,
Damn, you was the Yin Yang Twins, bro.
yeah, bro, dude, they were
What?
crazy. They came through Midland when that convention center downtown was built.
Okay.
And Bun B and Yin Yang, and the Yin Yang Twins came through.
Bun B was hit.
Bun B was cool as shit. Nicest guy I ever met. His
You know Bun
DJ
B?
was an asshole, but that shit was cool as fuck. Bun B that dude's a legend, bro. Him playing International Players Anthem, that was the
That's
coolest
sick.
shit ever. Yeah. But I have never. Well, actually, I'll take that back because I'm human. I've taken this job for granted before, but being in the position I am now, like
Program director.
program director, so I'm basically controlling everything that comes out through your speakers,
That's sick.
except for commercials. But I mean, in terms, you know, I'm working with people to kind of make sure that Kiss is supposed to be what it is, and you know, I'm getting guidance and I'm learning how to be a better producer in terms of like making our own promos and commercials and shit like that. It's just like this is something. It's basically my baby at this point.
Yeah.
And I have never felt more proud and like I don't want to take this shit for granted. Like I just want to just be rolling deep and making sure that I'm able to take my dreams and make them come true,
Yeah.
but also
And
doing
you can
it-
make other people's dreams come true.
and
like
it's
that.
cool. You
Right,
know
literally.
you know how cool it is to be able to give somebody like Taylor Swift tickets. Like, and I know like beyond that, like remember during the pandemic when that whole like Eras tour shit was going
Yeah.
on? Like we were able to give away 2 tickets, and I believe those tickets cost $4,000.
Wow.
Oh wow,
And, like,
dude.
being able to work with like people like the Grego Law Firm, and well, I mean, it's like that's a huge sponsor.
Yeah.
And for them to be able to trust us to be able to be like, hey, you know, we want to do cool stuff for the community, and you know, be able to work with y'all and stuff. Like, I got to give a big shout out to like all of our sponsors who've
Big shout out to the sponsors.
Tall City Vaporworks. I believe it's Tall City Vaporworks. I believe that's what it is. But like sponsors like those who like really believe in us and want us to like do stuff for the community. Because all we want to do, and my goal has always been this: I'm an entertainer. I will entertain till the day that I die, and my goal is to make somebody smile. If I can do that, my job is done.
You made 2 people smile tonight.
Yeah, woo!
You
And
guys,
countless when this episode airs.
dude, and I'm very like I said, like I am extremely honored to be here, and I
We're
hope
extremely honored
and
to
I
be here.
hope that you know, and that internal temp, man.
You keep getting too, bro. And it's not. These are not even dying, by the way. I don't think.
Yeah, it's not dying.
Yeah, they're not even dying.
That's funny.
Yo,
It's not even like
But like I hope that y'all guys will allow me to come back and like be able to chat with y'all again. Like
Yeah,
I
definitely
really,
run it
dude,
back.
I really,
solidified.
bro, I appreciate that 100% because like I think this is the coolest shit ever. Because like I said, I think you know it in your heart, like you're an entertainer,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah,
You like Ermac, you're a fucking entertainer, bro. You've like you're dabbling in music, you're dabbling in podcasts, like you're dabbling like with a lot of behind the scenes stuff to give people like cool shit to watch, man.
Yeah.
Like we're all entertainers, and I think we're pretty fucking damn good.
No,
at what
Midland's
we do.
coming up. You just gotta.
No, the whole Permian Basin is
Yeah,
coming
the
up.
basin's
I mean,
coming up.
Odessa might be slower than Odessa may still be crawling while Midland's running right now, but I think there's so much talent. I think there's so much opportunity. I think there's a good ass community here
Yeah, we do gotta get
that just
going right
doesn't understand each other.
That's all it is. Yeah.
I think that's what it is. We don't understand each other, but if you give ourselves an opportunity, because the support's there.
But there always goes. There's always hometown shtick though, right?
Yeah, I mean that's unavoidable. You know, like that's just part of the process. But
Mhm.
what's progress without without obstacle?
Mm.
You know, what's progress
Okay.
without some sort of like disturbance?
What's a race without a hurdle?
That's true. You have to. I'm telling you, you take that line from like Adventure Time. I forgot the dog's name, but he says like literally, if we had everything we wanted to, what the hell is the point of living? Like if
Yeah.
we really had everything we wanted right now, what's the point of living? You always
The
get what you
thrill of
want.
The chase is really
The
what's
thrill
there.
of the chase is really what makes it
Chasing the
fun.
dragon.
You gotta chase something. If you're not chasing something, then you must be so content with your life that you would never need anything else. But that's the thing, we're human.
Some people
we
are like
all-
that.
Just don't chase
You know,
overdose.
shout out to the people who are like super zen and understand themselves and like have accepted everything about everything in their life. And if you're at that point, like I aspire to be like you.
Yeah.
Like I really do. Cuz you got to be content. Like the whole point is to be happy, but you can't be happy forever because there is grief and loss.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you have what you need, if you have the people that you want in your life, like
It's a power move. It's definitely
that's
the power
such a
move.
fucking power move, man.
Yeah, it is.
Like so, yeah, dude. Like it is so fucking cool to be here, and I'm so grateful to be in the same room, breathing the same air as y'all guys. So, thank y'all so
I
much.
think that's a great way to finish
Yeah.
it off. This was a long, great
This
pod.
isn't a long pod. This is
Yeah.
a good pod.
This is
too.
a good pod.
This
was
is a nice
sweet.
pod.
It was a good time.
Yeah, absolute.
Juicy
All right,
pod.
time.
y'all make sure to check out the Shock Factor.
Oh yeah. So check into the Shock Factor 3 to 7 p.m. on 103.3 Kiss FM. We have an official app. So whether you want to tune in through your car radio or your Amazon Alexa enabled device, or if you want to just tune in through your mobile device, I think that would be so sick. It's the ICA Radio app. ICA Radio app. Apple App Store, Google Play. Download absolutely free. You contact us, and of course we got giveaways and just all kinds of great content for you. So please give it a try, and thank you for giving me a chance to entertain.
Perfect. And then make sure y'all are subscribed, and we'll catch y'all at the next episode.
Yes.
Peace out.
Yeah.